question is, Sheikh, that I read somewhere that if a woman claims that she was raped and she's not able to come up with four witnesses, and then she gets the punishment according to if she's married or not, flogging or stoning. Is this true or not? Barakallah fikum.
Is this hypothetical, Salihin, or a case that is existing?
I have read that it's like so probably like a hypothetical scenario.
Okay, well, what's the reason? So usually this is what happens. People post something that's hypothetical. And then all of a sudden we have two teams, two parties. One defending the opinion and the other bashing Islam and saying bad things about Islam. And the original person who posted this is getting all the sins. Why did you ask such a question? Oh, nothing serious. I just thought of, stirring the water a little bit and doing this and watching what happens. So watch out not to open the Pandora box. Watch out not to open something that would be fitna for others. Now, because you've posted the question already, whether you get the sin or not, this is not to me to state, but I'll answer you. A woman comes forward stating that this man has raped me. So the forensic services or whatever, the police or come and investigate medical reports. She has been violated and raped. Do we have any DNA proofs, etc.? We may not. Now, to the Muslim judge, I have a woman with medical reports or without, claiming that this individual has raped her. I bring this individual and say, did you? He said, no. She said, you did. He says, no. And by the way, she took $2 million from me. Did you take $2 million from him? She says, no. I said, well, touche. So it's her word against his. Why would I believe her when she's accusing someone? And this one, we don't have evidences. So what evidences do you want, Sheikh? We need 4 male witnesses to testify and say that we've witnessed it.
Oh boy. Oh mommy. Oh mommy, mommy blue. Oh mommy blue. Islam in blue. Islam will blow your mind. Will blow your mind. Shalom to you. For witness with you when you go to rape somebody. She is a woman, she need to provide for witnesses, otherwise she is a liar. And then we will beat her because she accused and rotates without 4 witnesses. Oh mommy, mommy blue, oh mommy blue. Okay, Sheikh, okay. So first of all, why you open the Pandora box, you idiot? So now people will start bashing Islam. Just let it there, cover it. Why you talk about it in social media? So people will laugh at us and will say, what kind of religion? So now a woman, a guy is going, he did rape her. She need to provide 4 witnesses. From where? Is he raping her on the bus? And not only that, Muhammad, he said, you have to see the private part of the man going in and out, the same as the pen going inside the inkwell. Let's just start from the beginning of the movie. It's an action. Shall we take action? We need 4 witnesses. And look, before he start.
My question is...
No, hold on. The guy, his video, before he start, the first thing show in his video is PayPal. PayPal. $100 for half hour. What? This guy, he is so charitable and he is serving God. If you want to talk to him for half hour, you pay him $100. Oh, mommy blue. Hey guys, who want to talk to me for half hour? $100? Half hour? I mean, are you a lawyer or something? Yeah. How much money you make a day? Is that a discount? Is that before discount or after discount? I mean, this is really charitable. He is doing charity. This is a charity. I stay like live for 6-7 hours. How much I should charge you people? I don't even have a PayPal. Anyway. All right. Go. Thank you for not charging us for such a video. Pandora box. Go.
My question is, Sheikh, that I read somewhere that if a woman claims that she was raped and she's not able to come up with 4 witnesses, and then she gets the punishment according to if she's married or not, flogging or stoning. Is this true or not?
Is this hypothetical, Salihin, or a case that is existing?
And look at the question. Like, is it hypothetical? I mean, does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? The guy is asking a question. What we do? So let's say they have people now in this case. So like, what? Are you the judge? No. He's asking for opinion. Is it hypothetical? Okay, what the different? Tell him, score him.
I have read that it's like probably like a hypothetical scenario.
Okay, well, what's the reason?
What's the reason?
So usually this is what happens. People post something that's hypothetical. And then all of a sudden we have 2 teams, 2 parties. One defending the opinion and the other bashing Islam and saying bad things about Islam. And the original person who posted this is getting all the sins.
Uh-oh.
Why did you ask such a question?
Why?
Oh, nothing serious. I just thought of, stirring the water a little bit and doing this and watching what happens. So watch out not to open the Pandora box. Watch out not to open something that would be fitna for others.
Don't open the Pandora box.
Because you've posted the question
That's
already.
it. It's too late now.
Whether you get the synth or not, this is not to me to state, but I'll answer you.
Look, the guy he called to ask for an opinion to learn his religion, he ended feeling guilty now. Okay, I mean, shouldn't he know? He's a Muslim. Why you are making the guy feel guilty for asking a question about what is the case in the case of you Muslims don't have rape in your country? No, they have 0 rape because they have to have 4 witnesses. In the top of that, if a woman she accuse a man, or even by the way a man, if a man might be raped, it's possible because a man can rape a man. Still he have to provide 4 witnesses. So if you have no 4 witnesses, do you know what will happen to you? They will lash your back 100 times. So you are a victim, and now they will beat the hell of you because you failed to provide 4 witnesses. So the guy called to ask for an opinion and what is the religion teach, he aimed to be treated as a sinner, and he is guilty for asking the question.
Open something that would be fitna for others. Now, because you've posted the question already, whether you get the synth or not, this is not to me to state, but I'll answer you. A woman comes forward stating that this man has raped me. So the forensic services or whatever, the police or come and investigate medical reports. She has been violated and raped. Do we have any DNA proofs, etc.? We may not. Now, to the Muslim individual and say, did you? He said, no. She said, you did. He says, no. And by the way, she took $2 million from me. Did you take $2 million from him? She says, no. I said, well, touche. So it's her word against his. Why would I believe her when she's accusing someone? And this one, we don't have evidences. So what evidences do you want, Sheikh? We need 4 male witnesses to testify and say that we've witnessed it.
All right. Yesterday, we have, and the day before it, we have 2 Muslims from Senegal. If you remember, the guy, his name is Ultimate Fort, and the other one, his Ultimate, I don't know what. And those guys, they come with the new rules in their religion, in their country. Supposedly, this is what they practice in Senegal, because Islam is a messed up, religion. So everyone give you like it's up to them. Those are like Quran only. So they explain the Quran as they wish, and now they try to fix it. If you remember, they said you have to bring 4 witnesses in 4 different occasions. So the women have to be raped 4 times. This is from yesterday. Hello?
Hello, Chris. Please get ready to give me your password.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine.
Do you remember where we finished yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. I always I find it fascinating about you and your friend Ultimate Fort. Yesterday he called me and he said, and I want your opinion because you are very knowledgeable, not like him. He said that a Muslim women, according to the Quran, have to be caught fornicating in 4 different times. Do you agree with him?
You ran away from the answers yesterday, right?
No, we will go to anything you want. We have time, don't worry. So what do you think about what Ultimate Fort, Sheikh Ultimate Fort from Senegal? You're from Senegal too, right?
I'm not reveal to you, Mike.
So now, what do you
How did
think?
you know?
He said, I showed him the verse in the Quran, and he is a Quran only like you. So I showed him the verse in the Quran saying, if you have 4 witnesses, you have to prove fornication by 4 witnesses. He said, this is not about 4 witnesses in the same time.
Firstly, the verse is not about to prove fornication.
It's about what?
The verse is saying that if the woman is caught 4 times in fornication, in 4 different times, then you should keep her in the house until
4 different times. And look what he said. He said, this is not about fornication, but if you can't have fornicating for different time. I mean, those intelligent people are so smart. This is not about fornication. But if you got her doing fornication 4 different times. But this is not about work. So you have to cut her fornicating 4 different times. Not in, like, it's not 4 witnesses in one time. So now we have the case of rape. If a woman, she been raped once, and we have 1,000 witnesses, according to the people of Senegal, we need witness for each rape. 4 witnesses in 4 different rape, 4 different occasions. And this guy supposedly is correcting me now, like, And the poor me, I was trying to make them like, okay, you know what, let us make it 4 witnesses in 1 occasion, because that is more honorable. But now the woman, she have, if she is being raped, she have to be raped 4 times, and each time, according to this potato, she have to provide one witness. They are different witnesses for occasion. Face to face. Yet those people were not. Let us see. Somebody else trying to contact us.
Give me the chapter.
All right. Let us see. Anyway, you can watch it from yesterday. You can watch it from yesterday if you go to the hour 3 hours and maybe 39, and you will see how stupid this cult is. You see, for sure we have to be careful in judging people about what they've been accused by, because a woman can be lying too, and a man can be lying. So saying 4 witnesses, and they have to see the private part of the man going in and out, that is a mission impossible, because if you have 1,000 witnesses and they could not see even if the guy doing it in the train, even if he did it in the stadium, and nobody was able to see his private part going in and out, there's no proof. If you enter the bedroom and you find the women with the man naked in the bed, Islam is not a fornication. It's not. Even if you have 1,000 witnesses and they saw them naked together in the bed, it is not, and there is no proof of any fornication. The only way to prove fornication in Islam, if the one who did it, he confess, and usually who is going to confess if he knew he can get away with it, unless he is the person who repent and he felt guilty, like it's an act of repentance, let us say. But have you ever heard of a crime, a criminal, he is a rapist, or somebody committing a crime? Because according to religion, this is a crime. Fornication is a crime. So he's a criminal in the eyes of the law. Is he going to confess his crime? No. He will not. He will say to you right away, do you have 4 witnesses? Same for the women. And usually fornication is something happened between a man and a woman. Both, they agree. Nobody is raping anyone. But now we are talking about rape. And then if you search, you will find every stupid Abdul, he give you a different answer. Every one of them, he give you a different answer. You will see another one will say to you, no, 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 he should be killed. Well, why? There's no verse in the Quran says that. It's an opinion. The religion of opinion. The Muslims agree about not to agree about what the matter to agree upon. We heard him in the beginning saying the forensic, like, they take to the laboratory to see, but this is now, thanks to the Western, not to the Muslims, there's something called DNA, but we're talking about Islam. If we follow Islam, we cannot go to the laboratory. The laboratory is not part of Islam. What about security camera? It's not accepted. It's not. Same time, like in a security camera, cannot capture the private part going in and out. There is a verse in the Quran, it says should be killed. You know what Muhammad Katabi, I challenge you to call me and to show me the verse speaking about the whole Quran about rape. The word rape never mentioned in the Quran. Is that fair, guys? Muhammad Kitabi, he said, Khattabi, he said there is a verse about in the Quran is about them to be killed. I challenge you. The verse you are talking about is about those who wage war against Allah. War. You know what war is? This is why if a person, he use weapon, if he use weapon, that is a person he wage war. Doesn't matter what he did. He rape, he steal, etc. That is he wage war. He use weapon. So don't make things up. And you will notice that Muhammad, because he's a hypocrite, when Aisha, she accused his girlfriend or his slave, the Coptic woman is a slave, that she is sleeping with her cousin. Muhammad, he sent Ali, some stories says Abu Bakr, to kill the man without investigating, without witnesses. This is how hypocrite Muhammad is. He did not even ask the man if he did anything. He did not ask the woman if he slept with her. He just sent the guy to kill him, and then when he went there, this slave, he said, hold on, I don't even have a private part. They cut it off when they put me into slavery. This is how hypocrite Muhammad is. Now the one who said to me, there's a verse in the Quran about it, I challenge you to show me the verse. It says what? اغتصاب فساد في الأرض. Who said so? We just played for you. You're Muslim. اغتصاب is not فساد في الأرض. You see, the Muhammadan, they are hypocrite and they fabricate, and when they have no solution, you know, isn't it funny that the whole Quran is a book of God? We have a time to talk about the ant speaking to Solomon. We have time to talk about Solomon standing, dying, holding a stick. But we don't have time to make one verse about rape. Your prophet don't have time. His God don't. So now you start guessing, I want to take this, I want to take that. What do you think? Let us see here. You know, guys, don't send me messages in Skype. If you're a Christian, I mean, what you force me to read them, and there is no point, right? Hi, sir. A good day. I need your help. There is many ignorant here in Philippines. They call him my Lord Jesus as a bad person. I really need your help. Why you need my help? Are you a potato? You lost your tongue? You cannot think? They call my Lord bad person in the Philippines. What I should do? What a potato people. Oh boy. Anyway, let us see. This guy, he want to have a debate with me face to face. Uh-huh. I see, I see. Face to face. Okay. Any Muslim? What is the guy Muhammad Khattab? محمد خطاب. من قال لك أن الاغتصاب ليس فساد? Your prophet is a rapist. Do you want me to show you how your prophet here raped Safiya? Before even he made her walk over the dead bodies of her families. And not a mile after, he put his tent, and then one of the Muslims was guarding him during the time, the whole night while he was raping the women. He just killed her family. 2 hours ago. Her husband, her father, her brother. And she was a bride. And you are telling me Islam is against rape? Same time, why you don't show me the verse against rape? It says fasad, right? Fasad. What is fasad? What is fasad? The fasad can be anything. Supposedly anything bad, right? But as you see, the Quran already put for fornication for witnesses. In the same time, I can show you right now from all Islamic Sunni sect that if the person he is single and he rape a woman, he just pay her dowry. And maximum punishment is the same as for somebody who commit fornication, which is 100 lashes. Do you wanna challenge me? Do you dare to call me and challenge me? Do you dare to call me and challenge me to show you that this is what it is? In the Old Testament, if a woman, some translation use the word rape, but most likely it is not. If she did not scream, is different. If she screamed, is different. So if a man he grab a woman, let us say she said to him, no, 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 but she did not scream, seeking help. Well, obviously she is agreeing then. If a man he take a woman against her will and she scream, then the man will be punished. He will put to death. If a woman found with the man and she did not scream, that means both they are agree. Because later she might say, oh, he took me against my will, so why did not scream? Why did not resist? Is your clothes being ripped? Because you see, there's many evidence of rape. A man who rape a woman, he will take her violently. So he will beat her, he will rip her clothes, she can scratch him, she have nails, she have teeth, he will, there is many proof, but if there's perfectly, she is fine and he is fine, his clothes is fine, her clothes is fine, so obviously they slept together. But here what we see, that the poor woman who is being raped, she have to provide for witnesses. Even in the case of fornication, how we can get that? The biggest imam for the Muslims when it's come to Islamic law is Imam Malik. He said, for us, a man, he rape a woman, regardless if she is a virgin or not. If she is free, he have to pay her dowry. Dowry. And now we will see that every Muslim, he give you different opinion, because the Quran never mentioned it. We just heard your sheikh saying that the women, she have to provide for witnesses. So let us say, for the sake of argument, you claim that this verse in the Quran cover this part about rape, which is not. This is why you use it, because the Quran is short of details. So now anything, anything, you say, oh, this verse for it. If I ask you right now, what is the penalty for theft? What you will say to me? Khattab. What is the penalty for theft? You said to me that the verse you mentioned, it's about fasad. Fasad is what? What is fasad? Is it a theft? Is a theft is a fasad, which is doing bad. Do you agree? I'm waiting for you, Muhammad Khattab. Are you searching Google? The verse you mentioned, fasad is theft. Why you don't call me? So you are saying that, okay, type in the screen, I want to see it. You are saying that the punishment of theft is the same as the verse here, the one you mentioned. But we can prove this is to be false, because this is a verse came for a reason. It was a bunch of guys who converted to Islam. They converted to Islam, and then they became apostate. They asked for their animals and their sheep, and the shepherd of Muhammad refused, so they killed him and they ran away. Muhammad, he chased them, and he cut their hands, he cut their feet, he crucified them, and this verse was about it. No rape. We have a book, it's called Asbab al-Nuzul, which means the reason for the verse to come down. So now the using force punishment is death, not cut hand. What do you see? You are fabricating now, because you have to prove it. So what the Muslim they do, a second ago, if I said, if you use a weapon, it's different, but still, you are lying. In case of theft, the punishment is not death. You know why I always need to teach Muslims their religion? I never saw a Muslim, he know his religion. Do you follow the Quran or you don't follow the Quran? The Quran says if you kill somebody and is a Muslim, not a Christian, if you kill a Christian, it's okay. There's no penalty. Muhammad, he said, no non-Muslim will pay for the blood. No Muslim will pay for the blood of non-Muslim by his blood. If you're still using force, punishment is death, not cut hands. Well, you have to show me the verse from the Quran, because the Quran says the theft. He didn't say cut hands. The Quran did not say. It is a verse in the Quran for theft. Obviously, you do not know. You think this verse is for everything. There's a verse in the Quran. The one who cut hand, and by the way, this is what Muhammad took from the Arab. The Arab, they practice this all the time. And the first one have to be cut his hands is Muhammad. Even the Muslim accuse him of stealing underwear. Your prophet himself was accused of a theft. But now how we can provide witnesses? The Muslims accuse Muhammad that he stole a piece of clothing, which is a theft anyway. As for the thief, whether a man or a woman, cut his hand as a punishment from Allah. Do you see it? Where is the death? And where is the weapon? Are you saying to me that Allah forget to mention the weapon or the case of the weapon? And they say to us that this is a book from God and it's perfect. Where is the perfection? Yeah, Muhammad was accused of stealing underwear. I'm not making things up. Muhammad was accused of stealing underwear from the Muslims. It was a red piece of clothing. It might be women panty, man panty, we do not know. Chapter 3, verse 161. It's in front of you. And look at the false translation. It's not for a prophet to be false. What false? False. This is why Islamic translation is a false translation. This is about yaghul, which means they accuse him of stealing. Who? Is it the Jews who accuse him? No. Is it the Christians? No. Is it the Buddhists? No. It was the Muslims. The Muslims accused the potato Muhammad that he is a thief. The Muslims. Look, I just changed the translator. Look what happened now. It's not for any prophet to take illegally a part of the booty. This is what it says. Part of the booty illegally. They don't want to use the word theft. It says yaghul. I mean, we just changed the translator. Look what happened. But if you read what is behind this verse, you will see that the Muslims themselves, this is a booty. They went to steal. The Muslims, they stole those things. And now they are wondering, the red panty, who took it? The only one was here before us is Muhammad. So they accuse Muhammad of stealing the underwear. And look, just to prove to you that Muhammad is a false prophet. The one is accused is Muhammad himself. The one is defending Muhammad is who? Allah. Correct? The one is defending Muhammad is who? Allah himself. Okay. I mean, is Allah the best lawyer to defend his prophet? I mean, why not? If he is God. But look what the God, look at the translation. It is not for a prophet to be fraudulent. What a fraudulent? Fraudulent. That the word thief become a fraudulent Rodrigo. It is yaghul, thief. Open the dictionary. Suddenly it became a fraudulent. We changed the translator. Hold on. This is arbari. May Allah arbar you. Let us see Sarjar. This is Dutch. Dutch Welle. Let us see Khattab. Fraudulent, huh? Fraudulent Rodriguez. All right. Look at this. It is not appropriate. What the heck? Look at the translation. Suddenly it's about what is appropriate and what's not. Change the translator. Maududi Dudi. Here, Dudi, give us your jewelries. What do you have? Defraud? What defraud? Is he the guy making an application to the government and he used false stamps? Look, what the heck is that? We change the translator again. Maybe we can get the jock, like, get the to be winner finally, and we find somebody is honest in translation. What the fraud? What legal, illegally? What? It's not for profit, for illegally to take a part of the booty. Like, what the heck? What does that mean? What does it mean illegally to take it? Isn't this is a theft? Let us see Muhammad Asad. Illegally, guys, illegally. It's illegally, yeah, brother. It is not conservative able that Prophet should deceive. What deceive? What does it have to do with deceive? The guy was accused of stealing an underwear. Change the translator. I will keep going. Maybe we got lucky. What software the Muslim are? Finally, embezzle. Uh-oh. He did what? What? No way. The Muslims accuse embezzle. He steal. Like getting close now. You see, we are getting closer. Who is the translator? Who is this translator? Biktal. Thank you, Biktal. May Allah bless your testicles and make them big like the ping pong, because I know they are small. Embezzle. So what do you see? What illegally? What didn't want to say that the Prophet, he was accused of a theft. Now, Muhammad was accused of a theft. What is the case and how we can treat it? All the campaign of Muhammad, and those are the best of Muslims. Those are the best. Imagine Jesus had 12 disciples, and then they accused Jesus that he stole an iPhone. This is Muhammad. His companions, this is not the kuffar. Those are the best Muslims in the world. They accuse your Prophet of embezzle. For they are a bunch of thieves, all of them. And we can go right now and read the story behind it, which is written by a Muslim, explained by Muslims. But you will notice here, something very funny happened. Okay, somebody accused Muhammad that he is stealing an underwear, which is sexy underwear, and you know it. So what are the reaction of Allah? Allah received the news. You know, he was sitting in his office watching his big screen TV, 8K, not 4K. Hello, I'm Jibreel. Oh, what's up, Jibreel? Your Prophet Muhammad, he is doing horrible stuff. What's happened? They saw him stealing, embezzling, and underwear. No shit. I'm telling you. Okay, hold on. Let me think about a solution. Any witnesses? About 400. No way. 450, I think, to be accurate. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Don't hang up. Let me get my pen and my tablet. Give them this verse. It is not for any prophet to embezzle. Who embezzles will bring what embezzled with him on the day of resurrection. Allah, are you serious? I'm just joking. Do you think I'm going to ask Muhammad to bring the underwear with him in the day of judgment, you idiot? We just have to shut them up. Okay, sound good to me. And then Jibreel, he went all the way to Muhammad. He called Muhammad. Teredem, 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 teredem. Assalamu alaikum. Jibreel, I told you 1,000 times. Don't call me after 2 p.m. What the heck? This is Zakir Naik. This is not the voice of Muhammad. Hello? Is it the Prophet Muhammad? You're speaking like Zakir Naik. I told you 1,000 times. Don't bother me when I'm having sex. What the heck? What happened to your voice? Are you... Excuse me. Are you Jibreel? Yes, I am Jibreel. You want to speak to who? Prophet Muhammad. Okay, hold on. I was answering the phone for Prophet Muhammad. He's busy right now. He's doing boom boom with Aisha. And he said, you want me to live for him? Give him the verse. Here you notice this verse proving that Muhammad is a thief. Because if Allah is God, he should tell them who took it. I mean, this is God. Shouldn't God say, hey, potatoes, the one who took it, go to his house, open his drawer, huh? Or maybe he's wearing it right now. Let him take off his clothes and get him busted. This way Muhammad will be exonerated from the crime. But sending a verse saying it's not for a prophet to steal it, that is not really proof that, actually, in fact, this is a proof that he is the one who took it. And this is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet, is not a prophet. What about Muhammad says, Allah told me, hey Allah, please tell me who is the one who took it. In the Quran, it says that Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses. Is that correct? Muslims, is that correct? Jesus can tell you what you hide in your... So what we need, we do not need Allah, because Allah obviously is a fraud. Muhammad here is lying, claiming that his God sent him this verse, but obviously cannot be God, because if he contact Jesus and he was honest, Jesus will tell him what you hide in your houses. Chapter 3, verse number 49, as you see. I can tell you what a treasure you have in your houses. You cannot hide nothing, anything from Jesus. The Quran reporting the power of Jesus. He can tell every single human being what he have in his house, which means he know everything about you. Not only about you in the front of him, even what is inside your house. And the Bible actually confirmed that, because the Messiah was able to read what is in the mind of the Jews. So he said, which one is better, to say to him, go stand up and carry your bed, or go and your sin is forgiven? Which one is better? Which one is easier? I can tell you, I will inform you what things you eat, Jesus said, according to the Quran. And what you treasure up in your houses. Surely this is a sign for you. It's a sign for you. Where is the sign of Muhammad? To tell them where is the missing panty. Where is the sign? And look how many things Jesus can do. He can resurrect people from death. He can heal the blind. He can create from the mud a bird. Do you remember when we asked the Abdullah from Senegal, we asked him, when Jesus, he blew into the mud, what happened? He says he was blowing air. Human blow air. So Jesus, he was making a bird, a balloon bird, or this is a real balloon? They don't want to dare to say that he was giving life to the bird. This is Jesus, my friend. So Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses. It's a sign. Muhammad could not tell us who is the one who took the underwear. Even Muhammad, he said, look, Muhammad Khattabi, he is posting for us in Arabic what is behind. Look what he just posted for me. Muhammad Khattabi, are you against Muhammad, or are you supporting me? Look what you just said. He was accused. This is what Muhammad saying. Listen, Muhammad Khattabi saying that the Prophet was accused. Uttuhima bihi. That the campaign of Muhammad, they accused. They are not a question saying me who took it. They accused. This is his word. And then he says, إذ روي أن قطيفة حمراء, a piece of red clothing, فقدت يوم بدر, was missing in the day of Badr. فقال بعض المنافقين, some of the hypocrites, they say, those are the companions of Muhammad. What? How they are munafiqeen and they went with him to war? They just came together. They are mujahideen. The mujahideen now they are munafiqeen. Guys, a second ago they are doing jihad for Allah. They are heroes. Now because they accuse Muhammad of taking the piece of a cloth, they are munafiqeen, which means hypocrite. And where in the verse it says they are hypocrite? And why they are hypocrite if they ask who took it? And this guy supposedly is defending his prophet. And until now, the red panty is missing. Shouldn't be a duty of Allah, who you Muslim claim that Muhammad is his most beloved, to say, to make a special chapter, let us say the chapter of the panty. And Allah, he starts saying, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The panty was red. We left it on the bed. And guess where it is? With Hunter Biden. What I will say, hold on. I'm not really, my English doesn't help me. I better say it in Arabic first, you know. The chapter of the red panty. The red panty, and what do you know about the red panty? It was hot and perfect size for my auntie. She have a rubber. You can grab her. She stretch for that, I don't want to use the word. Oh boy. So this is God, he made a verse saying it's not for a prophet to steal. Shouldn't he say who took it? Let us say for the sake of argument, I mean, for sure somebody took it. For sure. Somebody took it, like what? It walked by itself? So shouldn't Allah says, go and see this guy? Okay, it's not Muhammad. Then the believer, they go to this person, open your, etc. Take off your clothes or go to his house. He have it under his pants, his underwear, or he have it under his pillow, or maybe he give it to his wife. Go to his house and check it out. You will find. That's it. Muhammad will be proven to be honest, and that's it. But to make a verse says it's not for a prophet to be a thief, that means the one who made the verse, he do not know where is the panty. Do we agree, people? Is what I'm saying make sense? This is God talking. So if God is talking, it's very easy for Allah to, Jibreel can help him. Jibreel can go, he can go through doors. Let us, Jibreel he do not know where it is. But now we have like whatever he was with him, he go to their doors. He's Jibreel, he's an angel. He can go and check the house. Let us find the panty, the missing panty, you know. And Jibreel, by the way, I heard he sniffed very good, you know. Like there is a story, by the way, about Jibreel. Once a person, he put his eye on the door of Fatima. And he saw Fatima in the yard. And she was asleep. But in the same time, he found the bed of Al-Hussein shaking. And he found the dishes is being cleaned, but there's no hands. And he found the rocks which you smash seeds is moving, but there's nobody. It was Jibreel. Jibreel doing the laundry, washing the dishes and the clothes, but there's no hands, brother. He saw it, I swear by Allah. The bed of Al-Hussein was shaking, but she is sleeping. Somebody is shaking it. And the rock, which like they go against, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Like in the old days, they used them to make flour. Those are moving. What the heck? It's Jibreel. So Jibreel have time to wash dishes for Fatima and do laundry and do the seed and shake the head when she is asleep. So what Fatima should do? And why she have tons of slaves? As long as Jibreel doing everything. And why Jibreel is doing that? He retired? Is that like a part-time job? Doing laundry. So now Muhammad is being accused of stealing, and neither Jibreel, neither his God was able to tell us who is the one who took it, and then now we do not know. So how you Muslim, you will find out who is the one who raped a woman if you need 4 witnesses. Who is the stupid? He will go and rape a woman in the front of 4 people. Huh? Let me repeat this video again. And by the way, Muslims, sheikhs, they are decent people, as you see. 100 hour for half, sorry, $100 for half hour. If you guys, should I pay him? Man, I should do it. Call him and go live and give him $100. But I don't have a PayPal. Oh boy. $100 for half hour. That's a great business. For how long I'm here? I mean, this guy don't even charge like $1 an hour. I mean, sorry, a minute. It's way more. Almost $4, $3 something a minute. A minute. I don't know if this is now an older price, because now with the, I mean, everything become expensive, brother. Go, Sheikh. 100. I mean, and they are not ashamed even to, like in the beginning. And by the way, how many times I play his video? I never look at this black screen. But just today I noticed it. Anyway, he is still better than Lili Dawa, who is selling cat food, halal cat food, halal cat food. You Muslim, what's wrong with you? Cats are Muslims. Oh, I forgot, the cat don't walk in the Quran. Are you kidding me? For sure, the cat need halal food. Everybody knows. Do you remember the cat don't walk on the Quran? Huh? I find this is astonishing. I was going to convert to Islam because of that. Cat is not walking in the Quran, and Muslims are sharing everywhere. I just type in YouTube, by the way. Honestly, I just type in YouTube, cat, and guess what I found? It says right away, cat won't walk on the Quran. Honestly, I just typed the word cat. Unbelievable. But you know, thanks to David Wood, you know, David Wood, he do some videos, sometimes they are priceless. You know, I like David Wood, by the way, when he make a video by himself. He do really great. So, you know, and people believe it. Allahu Akbar, brother, the cat. Abdul, what about we have an experiment? You put the book live stream. Bring cat, bring dog, bring goat. Let us see goat. You know, goat is the best. Because Aisha, she said the goat ate the Quran. I mean, if Allah could not protect the Quran from the goat, what cat is not, you know, walking on the thing? This is the video of David Wood, just to refresh your memory, you know. And you know, obviously, this video of David Wood is not really, there is a lot of fabrication, obviously, you know. He brought a cat, which is an atheist. You know, he have a friend, his name Apostate Prophet, all of us we knew. And Apostate Prophet, he have a cat. So what do you expect? Apostate Prophet, Allah knows how long he trained this cat to do those things. The cat is an innocent Muslim. She don't know. He showed her a verse in the Quran saying to her, listen, cat, Allah says cat can walk in the Quran. The cat, she said, meow, which means really? Naive. The cat is, you know, Naive. So, you know, the cat, she did it. It is meditated, what? I don't know. My English is really weird. You know, crime, you know. The cat is an atheist cat, obviously, or a Muslim, but she misunderstood a verse in the Quran where it says, cat can walk on the Quran if they are wearing shoes. But without shoes? He put his finger over the shoes, you know. He did not make what you expect. Atheist. No honesty. So we know what happened in this story, which is really sad. This guy actually should be arrested for doing this. Actually, if he was in Pakistan, he will be not arrested. He will be roasted. What a peaceful religion.
Time. You're kidding. Oh my goodness. Look at those Qurans. But there are people who want to defend this absurd claim. So they replied in hundreds of comments that the texts I was using weren't Qurans.
Look how the Muslims are very sure. Oh my Allah, this is not Quran, stupid. Ahmad Steel, he said. Ahmad Steel, your name is Steel, and you are made from steel, obviously. Don't worry, you will be rusty by now. This is not Quran. Allah 57. And look, Allah himself, he have a picture of cat in it. I mean, the guy is expert. I mean, did you not look? The guy himself, he have a picture of a cat. This is the guy, he knew if the cat will walk or not. Not you, David Wood. He knew. He practiced this every day. Look, Allah, he says, this is not Quran. And the one who said that, actually not Allah. This is the name of the cat. The cat is typing. I mean, look at the profile name. Look. Okay, do you see the picture? Okay. Most of you have a weak vision, I know. This is an account of a Muslim cat, and she is telling the truth. I mean, who is going to tell the truth except a cat? She's witnessing for the other cat. This is not. Don't even say this is a Quran. You stupid idiot. You want to fool us, we cat Muslims? We know what is Quran, what is not. Good move, Muslims. You got the guy busted. Muhammad Jidul. His name is Jidul. What the heck is that? It's messed up. It's not actually Quran. It's what? It's Mickey Mouse. I didn't see any Quran. A Quran has to be in Arabic. This is a smarter Abdul. Look. Abduls have what? This guy have a picture of a dog? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Don't you know Allah will take your deed from your bank account? You have a picture of a dog. What kind of a Muslim have a picture of a dog in his haram? The dog is najis, dirty. If a dog he lick your dish, you have to wash it 7 times. 7 times? What about 8? 7 times? And then after that you clean it with dust. Abdul, you just made it dirty again. So we wash it 7 times, and now we clean it with dirt, which the dog, he was pissing on it. What the heck? Abdul, the dog, he pissed on the dirt. So now you wash the dish 7 times. And then after washing the dish 7 times, you clean it with dirt. I think your edartaline is not functioning correctly. That is a good one. Excuse me. That's not Quran. Stupid. Oh my Allah, this is fake Quran. Look at this. Look, why they are going fast. You know, David Wood should be punished for this. Slowly, you know. This is not Quran. This is not Quran, stupid. This is not stupid. This guy was upset, really. I mean, it's obvious it's not Quran. Nice. Nice Quran. It's the fake one. Oh my Allah. I don't see an original Quran, the Quran in the video. I see only Quran translation. What the heck is that? Do you think the Quran of Biktal is a Quran, you idiot? This is Muhammad Biktal, I think, translation. This is not the Quran. I'm telling you. Next. Hebrew. Hebrew. I think he wanted to say Hebrew. A Muslim saying to David Wood Hebrew. I thought you are allowed to say bro to a Muslim, non-Muslim idiot. What's wrong with you? You will go to hell now. You came to defend the Quran, you end with big sin. You are calling the infidel who is against Allah, bro. Mistyping. You know, it's like Muhammad when he was shooting, he shot himself, you know. They asked the Muslims how the rock came in his mouth. They say, you know, it came back by him in his hand. You know, he shot it so hard and it became like boing, boing, bounced back. No, they hit him there. Anyway, so Hebrew, that's not the book of Holy Quran. That is simple book of Arabic. The other guy, like, hold on. The other guy, he said this is a translation. This guy is saying this is Arabic. I mean, how smart the Muslims are. One, he just said the one before, this is not Arabic, this is translation. The one after, he said, this, hey bro, listen bro, this is just Arabic. This is Arabic. The best comedy ever. Continue. Are you sure? Huh? This guy is copying my I have copyright over this. What the heck? They are stealing my phrases. Are you sure? You know, the Muslim, when Christian Prince, he said to the Muslims, are you sure? The Muslim, he dropped a poo-poo in his pant. Oh boy, it's coming. Are you sure? You know, are you sure that they are Quran or pages or Arabic? Because many people have tried this. Why would there be a different hum? You see the hum? This is where the cheese. It's like, you know, for the Muslim, when they say hum, they reach the Himalaya. They ate hamburger. Hum. Like, we got you busted. Like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Okay, next. What the one before it says what? I'm not good in commentary, like I mean to make some Arabic dictionary or David Wood, you are a junkie, idiot. Try to falsen any argument. What a junkie you are. Junkie, bunky, monkey. Some Arabic dictionary or journal? What? I mean, look, I mean, the Muslims, you know. This is not Quran, unfortunately. Your name is Barto Amir? Okay, Barto. May Allah fix you and make you Alberto. I don't see Quran. This is not Quran. Ha ha ha. Shawaiz. Huh? Your name is Shawaiz? You're a homo? Shame on you. I will let it go. This is not Quran. Rashad Houtar. Houtar? This guy is a Houtar. Houtar. So, Istibiutuko Kakoko. This is not Quran. This is dictionary. They get him busted. Like, you know, I mean, this guy, he should not come in the internet after that. Honestly, after this, the cat movie, bad director, bad lighting, bad music, like, you know, everything is bad. And, you know, in the top of that, the whole story is fabricated. I mean, what is left? That is not Quran. What? The guy said problem. What? Hold on. That is not Quran. I think it is not a Quran. You lie it a book. His name is Coins Killer. Oh. I did that when I was a kid. I used to do coin killers. I put a coin on the train railway. And then the train go over it, and then the coin becomes so big. And then I take the coin and I say it for 10 times more. Kids, they ask me, how you made the coin like this? I said, I will not tell you. You want it? Pay me more 10 times. What a good trade, man. Nobody thought about it. You know, it was I was a coin killer at that time. What? Okay, now the end of the movie of we go to the cat. Should we go back to the topic? But we are just showing you how the Muslims, I mean, you need 4 witnesses for fornication and they have to see the penis in. How we want to convince this nation, this religion, those followers of Muhammad, of a cat walking on the Quran? Do you have 4 witnesses? No. Video camera is not accepted, but okay, but they use a video camera to prove the cat is not walking in the Quran. How come it's not accepted for them? Because the camera you use is a Christian camera. You need to use a Muslim camera, but there is no camera in the world made by Muslims. Have you ever heard of a camera? It's called Muhammadi, or Ali, or Hassan, or Abu Bakr camera. Who's going to, I'm not going to play the video, but I will play only the coming 2 hours of it.
And I have right here the text I was using. Here we have a variety of Qurans, which they say weren't Qurans, they were dictionaries. So I heard dictionaries, they were phone books, they were random Arabic books, but they weren't Qurans. Oddly enough, those same people would complain that I set the Qurans on the floor. Odd complaint if they're not really Qurans. But let's go ahead and flip through some of these books to see what they actually are. Notice that it says the Quran. That's odd.
Okay, hold on. Did you know, he did like Muhammad Hijab. He said, I'm going to teach you Arabic now and Hebrew. Elijah is God with us. David Wood don't speak Arabic. How you know this is Quran? How you know? But you busted. It is not Quran. Don't try. It's not. I told you the story about 2 of my cousins. One, his name is Ahmad. The other one, his name is Muhammad. Ahmad said to Muhammad, do you see the things moving behind the bushes? He said, yes. He says, this is a goat. Muhammad said, this is a bird. Ahmad says, this is a goat. He says, it's a bird, a goat, a bird, a goat, a bird, a goat. He said, okay, let us shoot at it. So if it fly, it's a bird. If it does not, it's a goat. Okay. He shot and it fly. Ahmad, he said, it is a goat even if it doesn't fly. You are trying to convince the Abdul who follow God, who a goat ate his book, yet they claim that the book is reserved and the breastfeeding for adult was missing. The goat not only ate the Quran, the goat ate the memory of the follower of Muhammad. Nobody can remember the verse. Okay, the goat ate the book. Did the goat eat memory? Is that a Trojan horse goat? Oh boy. Mercy from Allah from a Trojan horse goat. They eat anything. Anything. Including my mother-in-law? No, I'm talking things. Is your mother-in-law is a thing? Yes. Who says so? Joe Biden. You know the thing.
Considering it's just a dictionary, you can zoom in on this and see it in the original video. Arabic text with corresponding English meanings. And what you have here is You have the English translation over here, and you have the Arabic. This is the full Arabic text of the Quran. You have the entire Quran from Surah 1 all the way to Surah 114, the entire Arabic text of the Quran. Here we also have the Quran. We have the full Arabic text and English translation, some notes and so on. So, Arabic text of the Quran, Arabic text of the Quran, Arabic text of the Quran. This is the full Arabic text of the Quran. Here we have the Noble Quran, odd title for a book that's simply a dictionary. Once again, we have the English text and we have the Arabic text, the full Arabic text of the Quran. And yet, for some reason, it's not a Quran, even though it contains the full Arabic text of the Quran. Full Arabic text of the Quran. Lots of English translation, lots of notes. You have introductions, but you also have the full Arabic text of the Quran. And yet we're told that this isn't the Quran. So basically you have two different kinds of claims. You have one, people saying that these are just dictionaries or some other random text. I hope you see at least that these are Qurans here. But then we have another claim, which is that if any translation is added, it's no longer the Quran. So if you have the full Arabic text of the Quran and you add a word of translation, suddenly you have just destroyed the Quran. It's no longer the Quran. Now, why is that odd? Well, the word Quran means recitation. Right? It's something to be recited. You write it down in the text because that's the text that is to be recited. So if you have the text in Arabic that's to be recited, then you've got the Quran. But according to our friends out there, it's not the Quran if it has an English translation beside it. So notice, if you were to say that you have the entire Arabic text of the Quran memorized, if you went to classes and memorized the entire text of the Quran, if you know the translation for any one of those verses, you don't have the Quran memorized because you've also got another language in your mind. See how silly this is? But I aim to please, my friends, and so we're going to put this to yet another test. Our friends say that these Qurans are not real Qurans because they're not just in Arabic. If they were only in Arabic, then we could actually have ourselves a little test. Well, we're going to go ahead and have a little test here. I have a can of cat food. Remember, that was the original claim. The original claim is that a cat will not walk on a Quran, step on a Quran for food. We're going to test it. Will a cat step on the Quran to get to some food? Let's test it with some Arabic text. So we have here a variety of Arabic Qurans. And we have some delicious cat food. This cat is already stepping on. Want that? Hey, look, where's that cat stepping? Where's the cat stepping? What is that?
Let me investigate. Hold on. This is not Quran. As you know, I speak Arabic. I will bring a specialist in the Quran. Stay with me in the line. Tararin, 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 tararin. Assalamu alaikum. Listen, Prince. I told you, don't call me under that thing. Zakir, we need your help. This guy, he is trying to prove something not true. The cat is standing in front of us in the Quran, and you are the only one who knows what the Quran was or not. And by the way, you don't speak Arabic, don't you? Exactly. So how you will know this is Quran or not? Exactly. What the heck? Zakir, we are live on air. We cannot say exactly. Say something. We have to get this guy busted. Is he using a true Quran or it's a fake Quran? You should say it's fake. But how we will prove it? Are we online? Are people hear us? Or you have to be honest and say if it's fake or not. Okay, brother? Okay. So what do you think? First of all, a true Quran will not be within the floor. You got the point? If it's true Quran, there's no way the Quran itself will accept to be in the floor. This Quran is in the floor. Obviously, this is not true. This is not original Quran. Point number one, we got him busted. Point number two. First of all, if you look at the data, it's in there, this is the chapter of Al-Baqarah. This is the chapter of Al-Baqarah. Exactly. But this is the Quran. Exactly. Like you forgot, we should prove it's not the Quran. Exactly. Okay, so why are you saying it's a Baqarah? I think it's Al-Baqarah, but the Jewish book. The Jewish Quran, not the Quran, the Quran. The Jewish, they have a chapter of Al-Baqarah. Where? In the Torah. Are you serious? Exactly. What the heck? So guys, it turned that this is the chapter of the cow in the Jewish Torah. By the way, Zakir Naik, do you know what Torah mean? Exactly. What exactly? You stuck with this word? Am I talking to the answering machine or this is Dr. Zakir Naik? I am with you, but I'm sleepy. You are sleepy? One life, whenever get the guy busted, wake up with me. Did you drink camel urine for today? Or you are short of it? I'm short of it. May Allah bless your stomach, brother. I will call you later. Continue the video, please, so we can get him busted.
Very disturbed at how quickly that cat stepped on the Quran, and it's currently stepping on multiple Qurans.
Hold on.
What's wrong with this cat?
Did you hear what he said? He said multiple. Multiple. In Islam, you can do multiple wives. They are children. You can do multiple slaves. But you cannot do multiple Quran. You lied. You lied. Prove to me that anyone can do multiple Quran at the same time. Everybody heard him saying multiple. Do you think you can fool us? We do the multiple trip? Huh? So you confuse our eyes. We start looking everywhere because they are multiple, so we don't focus on one. Why you are using multiple? And do you know what the word multiple is? It's mult and bowl. So where is the Quran? Crazy, crazy people. Continue.
What's this book? You tell me what this book is.
This is multiple.
What is it?
You said it's multiple.
Because
guys, did he call it multiple? He called it multiple Quran. This is not the Quran. Everybody heard you. Did he say this is multiple Quran? Have you ever heard of a book Muslim believe in? It's called multiple Quran. No. This is not the Quran. This is multiple Quran. This is why the cat is walking in it, because it's a multiple Quran. The true Quran is not the same as multiple Quran.
one comment I see over and over again is, just because a book's in Arabic doesn't make it the Quran. Well, that's true, but we're not talking about any book that happens to be written in Arabic. We're talking about what this book is. What is this book? What is it? We flip through this book. What is it? Is this 50 Shades of Grey? Is it Huckleberry Finn? What is it?
What Finn? What Finn? What this guy is adding chapter to the Quran? Haram. He just what? Berry Finn? What? There's no Quran have Berry Finn. See, I told you. There's those book. There's a what he said again. Say the name. I cannot even repeat them. You say them again.
Huckleberry Finn.
David Wood. He spent a lot of time watching cartoon. What Huckleberry? What are you talking about?
What is it? Is it The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
What's wrong with the? It's way better than the Quran. The flying carpet of Sulaiman. The adventure. I mean, the whole Quran is an adventure. Oh boy, the Prophet, he told one of his wives something he don't want the other wife to know. So one of the wives, she told the other wife, and the other wife, she told the other wife, which she should not tell the first wife. And then the news came to the Prophet, and the Prophet, he knew some of it, but he didn't know the rest of it. We will go to that verse later. I mean, have you ever heard of a book like this? Is that a gossip in the coffee shop? The Prophet told his wife a secret told the other wife the secret told the secret. And we go all the way to the secret of Hunter Biden and Secret Service.
What is this book? How about food that's not fancy at all? What about regular dry cat food? Regular dry cat food.
Did he say regular? All of us, we knew that cats, they cannot resist regular. So I mean, the cat now, she is like, it's at the end of the day, it's a cat, you know. She's a Muslim, yes. She's obedient to Allah, but this is regular food. That's why he's using it, you know. If it's not regular, the cat will not. And you know what? I heard, I don't know, this I'm not sure. I have my private source. They said that this cat was fasting Ramadan. And she was so hungry. And David Wood, he cheated. He played firework. She heard the firework. She thought this is the matfa, which is the cannon for the, you know, when they break the fast in the Middle East. Boom. You will be staying at home like peacefully, and suddenly, boom. Look, what the happened? What the heck? Oh, this is the cannon. And then 1,000 most, they start barking, Allahu Akbar. And everyone, he go in his own term. Like, you don't even understand what they are saying, because like 1,000 speakers are speaking at the same time, and they don't start at the same time. No, one start in the beginning, one start in the middle, and everyone. So you cannot understand the word. Very annoying, especially in the morning. Very peaceful.
Dude, come on. Come on. You willing to walk on that Quran?
No, she is not.
That cat is walking.
Photoshop,
right on Quran.
Photoshop.
Wasn't that the claim? Hang on. Because people also said that because I had more than one Quran there, that somehow disturbs the Quran. Come here.
By the way, even the rag he is using is Quran. Which means even if you don't use the Quran, the cat is walking on the rag. The rag is Quran. Do you see the rag he is using? This is, and the funny, the Muslims, they say they respect the Quran, but they walk in a rag, have the Quran, and look at this, you know, this is the rag he is using is a Quran too. Not only the Quran, the book. Oh boy.
This cat is walking all over that Quran. That was the exact challenge, ladies and gentlemen. The exact challenge was whether a cat would walk on a Quran.
Still, everything you did can be proven false because you don't have 4 witnesses. Do you have 4 witnesses? So now if this cat being raped by a bunch of cats, do this cat have 4 meow witnesses?
My question is, Sheikh, that I read somewhere that if a woman claims that she was raped and she's not able to come up with 4 witnesses, and then she gets the punishment according to if she's married or not, flogging or stoning. Is this true or not?
Is this hypothetical, Salihin, or a case that is existing?
I have read that it's like probably like a hypothetical scenario.
Okay, well, what's the reason?
Abu Sa'ad, he is saying, Al-Islam سوف ينتشر رغم أنف يسوع. Yeah, Abdul, you stupid. Do you know what Yeshua means? Yeshua. So you are insulting now the Messiah? Abdul? Okay, your prophet, he said Islam will go back to its hole like a serpent going back to its hole. Are you saying your prophet is a liar now? And as long as Islam will spread, why are you upset? Don't you see that Muslims are leaving Islam? It's an avalanche. Didn't you hear the news is coming from Iraq, from Syria, from Yemen, from Morocco, from Tunisia, from? Even Saudi Arabia, prayer is not required no more. No more. Type right now, type now, nightlife in Saudi Arabia. Just type nightlife. Where? In Saudi Arabia. The center of Islam is collapsing. Soon we will have a nightclub in the Kaaba. Actually, it's already a nightclub. In fact, the first nude beach in the world was the Kaaba. Are you there, Abdul? لا يسوع ما تقم إله وابن إله مصلوب. Are you using Google, سعد أبو سعد؟ هل أنت حمار يا هذا؟ عبدول، إذا كان المسيح قد مات مصلوبا يا حمار فهو ليس بإله، ولكن في ديانتك الحقيرة المسيح لم يموت. هل هذا يعني أنه إله؟ غبي وأغبى من محمد لم يوجد. صرصور وصراصير محمد لا يضرون. We go back, because he's saying, your God, he died. How he can be God? So I said to him, you stupid ear potato. If my God, he died, that will not make him God. But in Islam, the Messiah never died. So he must be God there. Sarsur. Sarsur. Barbur. We continue with the 4 witnesses. Hey, Abdul, don't. Abdul, focus with me now. Your wife, she been raped. And now she need to provide for witnesses. Focus with me, focus. Did you hear the case? A woman, she is being raped. What we will do? Read carefully.
Claims that she was raped and he's not able to come up with 4 witnesses. And then she gets the punishment according to if she's married or not, flogging or stoning. Is this true or not?
Is this hypothetical, Salihin, or a case that is existing?
I have read that it's like probably like a hypothetical scenario.
Okay, well, what's the reason? So usually this is what happens. People post something that's hypothetical. And then all of a sudden we have 2 teams, 2 parties. One defending the opinion and the other bashing Islam and saying bad things about Islam. And the original person who posted this is getting all the sins. Why did you ask such a question?
Why you? Why you ask the question? Why? Because he's a Muslim. He wanna know. Now the guy he called, he thought he is a hero by asking the correct one, the right one who can answer. Suddenly he end guilty. Why you ask this question? You get the sin now. You get the sin. You commit sin, brother, by asking questions. Haram. However, you can ask me a question if you contact me in PayPal and pay $100 for 30 minutes. But to post a question there, haram. $100 for half hour. Then you can ask any question you want. But you post a question in the internet, haram. You commit sin, a great sin. Why you do that? Why you do that? Why? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with you?
And saying bad things about Islam. And the original person who posted this is getting all the sins.
Sin.
Why did you ask such a question?
Why you don't you want?
Nothing serious. I just thought of, stirring the water a little bit and doing this and watching what happens. So watch out not to open the Pandora box. Watch out.
Don't open the Pandora box of Muhammad. Lies, underwear, rats, cats, all kind of stuff. Why you open the Pandora box? Why? Don't talk about it. But I mean, there's a lot of Muslims in the world, right? So what you do in the case of rape? He's asking. What you would do? Tell him.
But not to open something that would be fitna for others. Now, because you've posted the question already, whether you get the sin or not, this is not to me to state, but I'll answer you. A woman comes forward stating that this man has raped me. So the forensic services or whatever, the police or...
What forensic? What forensic? In Islam there is forensic now? Are you following the Western laboratory? What forensic? You're Abdul. Forensic, here we go. Now they have forensic. And they have a guy with long beard. Half of his beard is filling down in the evidence. And then when they do the forensic, they found the DNA of the one who checked the evidence is there. Why? Because his beard is all over the place. And they come to arrest the laboratory guy. I'm not me, I'm the laboratory. Well, we found your DNA in the liquid. Well, this is from the hair of my beard. Okay.
come and investigate medical reports. She has been violated and raped. Do we have any DNA proofs, etc.? We may not. Now, to the Muslim judge, I have a woman with medical reports or without, claiming that this individual has raped her. I bring this individual and say, did you? He said, no. She said, you did. He says, no. And by the way, she took $2 million from me. Did you take $2 million from him? She says, no. I said, well.
He just told them it is sin to make a hypothetical case. He is just adding his own spice now. The guy did not ask him about $2 million. And she said no. And he said, I did not do it. No, she took. Who is the one who is doing sin? I thought the guy, by saying those things, he made sin. Now you are adding spice? He made a real case now. Did you do that to her? I swear by Allah, I did not do it. Hold on. I just remember he took $2 million from me. $2 million? Not $2. $2 million. Okay. I mean, the stupid Abdul, he just said that the woman, she took $2 million. So why you gave her $2 million? To keep her mouth shut. If you are a lawyer, you will send the guy to jail. You know, as you know, I have a degree in law, right? So, if I am the judge and this donkey is the lawyer of this guy, he just get him busted. Because why the man will give the woman $2 million, and now after she accused him of rape, he just mentioned it. Before, he never mentioned it. What? And supposedly it's a thin, sorry, a thin? Yeah, it's a thin, same as Zakir Naik, he said, it's a thin, it's a thin. It's a thin. Okay, so supposedly he should not say hypothetical scenario, but he just created one and add his own spice. Suddenly there's dollars, and she said no, he said yes, potato.
Forensic services or whatever, the police or come and investigate medical reports. She has been violated and raped. Do we have any DNA proofs, etc.? We may not. Now, to the Muslim judge, I have a woman with medical reports or without, claiming that this individual has raped her. I bring this individual and say, did you? He said, no. She said, you did. He says, no. And by the way, she took $2 million from me. Did you take $2 million from him? She says, no. I said, well, touche. So it's her word against his. Why would I believe her when she's accusing someone? And this one, we don't have evidences. So what evidences do you want, Sheikh? We need 4 male witnesses.
Women, if you've been raped, you need to be raped in front of 4. And the 4 they have to see is a private part. Going in, therefore, you have a proof of rape. If you have 3 witnesses, sorry. 2 witnesses, sorry. 1 witnesses, sorry. 4 witnesses. Rapist. If you like to rape a woman, be sure there's no 4. Look around you before. Be sure there's no more than 3. So nobody can accuse you of rape. Islamic law is very, very good. And be sure nobody can see your dude, because they have to see the penis. Not only they have 4 witnesses, They have to see the penis going in and out. How in the world the 4 witnesses will see that? What if the guy was in the top of her? Four witnesses, and they have to see the private part going in and out. Boing, boing, boing. We know the story. Like we have a guy, his name is Aziz Ali. He says, Allah, everything, everywhere, everyone, be there, him, Abdul, Aziz, I'm going to change the topic for you. If you dare to call me and tell me, prove to me that Allah is everywhere. The second I ask you, is Allah in the bathroom? Abdul will say, no. Abdul, are you sure that Allah is everywhere? Since when? Well, we did not see Allah when the Muslims accused Muhammad of stealing underwear. As long as he is everywhere, do he know who took the underwear? The Muslims, is Allah in the bathroom? No way. Is he in the White House? No. Is he here? No. But you just said Allah is everywhere. Ali? Aziz. Hey, by the way, as long as your name is Aziz, the word mentioned in the Quran, do you know what does that mean? Who's Al-Aziz in the Quran? Why you refresh my memory? Your name is Aziz. Let us go to the Quran. What? Aziz? Why you commit sin, brother? The scholar, he told you, Sheikh, don't ask questions, don't open topic, there will be a problem. Okay, look, I'm typing in English. Oh boy. Al-Aziz, Al-Aziz. إنك العزيز الحكيم. إن الله عزيز حكيم. إن Allah. All of this as Aziz. Who's Aziz? You are Allah? You call yourself Aziz? I thought only Allah is Aziz. Look, all those in yellow are is Aziz. And now you are Aziz? We have to Allah. We have Allah in the chat. His name is Mr. Aziz, as you see. And we have Allah in the Quran, and his name is Aziz. How many God you Muslims have? Aziz in the chat. He's trying to prove to us that Allah is everywhere. So there's Aziz in the chat. And there's Aziz in the Quran. Aziz, Azizun Hakim, Aziz, Ayyuha al-Aziz. فلما دخل. And here, by the way, here, who is this Aziz? Look at this, guys. Chapter 12, verse number 51. قالت امرأة العزيز. Who the heck is the Aziz? Mr. Aziz, are you there? Can you tell us who is this guy? Look at the translation. What is this? What? Where is the Aziz? Is gone. He, the king, then he sent the women and said, what happened? There is, here it says, let's zoom in so you guys can read. The wife of Al-Aziz is the ruler? It turned to be he is the ruler, Aziz. We change the translation, we'll find something else. So Mr. Aziz, what about you call me? Because we need 4 witnesses. If there is any 4 witnesses, they can call us and witness that anyone saw Muhammad go into the 7th heaven in the top of a flying donkey. Anyone? Suddenly Aziz, he stopped typing. No more typing. Oh boy. Let us see. Let us continue. So now we need 4 witnesses. What we will do? How we can prove a rape in Islam? Mission impossible. And then the Muslim, they say to you, we have 0 rape case in our country. Because remember, if a woman, she accused a man of rape, and she could not provide 4 witnesses, she will be beaten 100 lashes. You know that? So in Islamic countries, nobody dare really to accuse anyone of rape, neither men or women, because you need to provide for witnesses. And all of this happened because Muhammad, his wife, or 3 witnesses, they witnessed her sleeping with a man. So Muhammad changed the order of 2 witnesses, which was required before. He make it 4, and not only that, he added that you should see the penis of the man the same as the pin go in the inkwell. But let me show you the reference. Again, my keyboard is switching to English. And as you see, no Muslim dare to call. The only one calls is from Senegal. For different occasion. His wife, she have to fornicate for different occasion. Oh boy, what a religion. Oh boy, 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 boy. Ah. Let us see. I have the hadith, but I'm just trying to find a good website so I can share with you, and you can save it in your reference. Maybe actually I can find it in English. Let us see. But maybe not in English. However, we can always use Google Translation, peace be upon him. Let's see this one. All right, here we have this website. I will use it. That's fine for me. And we will use Google Translation. In this story here, 4 witnesses, they came forward. 4 witnesses, they came forward. And this is the book. It's called Kitab wa Hadd al-Qadhf, which means the book of like accusing somebody. Very number 9, page number 43. I will use Google. Here you will see that 4 witnesses they came. 4 witnesses. Three of them, they saw the penis of the man going inside, in and out. One of them, he did not see the penis, but he said, I saw her legs, her feet. I saw him in the top of her, in the top of her stomach, and her legs around him, her feet around him, around his shoulder, and they were shaking like the donkey ears. And I did not see anything behind that. So Omar, he ordered and commanded to beat all of them. Why? Because now we don't have 4 witnesses seeing the penis. We have only 3 saw the penis, and one he saw not the penis. He saw only her feet around his neck, around this guy's neck, shaking like, why it's not translating? Oh, translate to Arabic. It's translating to Arabic. Hold on. We need to change the language. Just give me a second. We need to change the translation page. We take language, choose language. Choose English. All right. All right. Now we have it in English. This one, we take it away. This is the name of the book, as you see here in the top. Let me zoom in. Volume number 9, page number 43. And here is the hadith about this woman, who only one of them, he saw her feet around his shoulders, and they were shaking like an ear of a donkey. So the caliphate, he commanded to beat the hell of those who witness for seeing the penis, because we don't have 4 witnesses. We have 3 witnesses of the penis going in and out, and we have 1 witness, he saw the man or the woman, her feet around his neck, shaking like an ear of a donkey. This is why it's impossible to prove that your wife is fornicating in Islam. Who can do it? Nobody. How you can do it? Ask yourself. They were not even there. No man will dare even if he saw her himself. You go inside the room and you will see a boyfriend doing boom boom to your wife. You don't dare to accuse her. You cannot. Because if you do, you are really seriously in trouble. If you remember, we have the hadith about the man who his wife is cheating, and he came to Muhammad and he said, if I find my wife with a man, shall I give him some time, ask him to stay for some time until I find 4 witnesses? The Prophet said yes. And this is very authentic hadith. So imagine you saw your wife with somebody cheating. You saw her with your own eyes. You don't dare to open your mouth. If you call the neighbors to bring witnesses, you are in trouble too. Why? Because the neighbors will come, and by the time they come, they cannot see the penis in and out. The guy, he stand up, the women stand up, that's it. If they saw them together in the bed, naked, or even if the woman in the top of him or he is on the top of her, still if they could not see the penis going in and out, they saw nothing. So if you take if you take them to court, it's you who will be punished. It's you who will be blamed, because simply you did not bring witnesses. If you ask Muslims how many cases of rape register in the Middle East, they will tell you almost 0. Because how you can prove it? How you can prove it? And what kind of religion this religion is? This is another website. A person is asking a question, how good is this hadith about punishing the 4 men who accuse women with adultery, fornication? Fatwa number 140198. Fatwa, for those who do not know, it's like based on the Islamic law. Those are the sheikhs who made a command. And I will share the link with you so you can use Google Translation. I heard the story about accusing a woman, and she was accused by 4 witnesses. But Umar, the Caliphate, he asked the first one, did you see his penis going like a stick going inside a stick of a pin inside the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the second one, did you see his penis going inside her the same as a stick or a pin going inside the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the third one the same, did you see the penis going inside like the inkwell? He said yes. Then he asked the fourth person, did you see the penis going in like a pin going inside the inkwell? The guy, he said no. I saw her feet around his shoulders, around his neck, and they were shaking like an ear of a donkey. The Caliphate, he commanded to beat them all because they lied. There's no proof, brother. It was a false accusation. Let me give you the website. I will shorten it first. Give me a second. Three men. Let me use Google Translation first. It's in front of you now. This is the religion of Allah. This is what the Muslims don't want you to know. The shameful Muhammad, because he's a fornicator, because he's a rapist, because his family are corrupt, because his wife was sleeping around. When his wife, she was accused of sleeping around, and she is very young. Muhammad is very old. Muhammad, he changed the law to protect his honor, because how in the world he is the prophet of God and his wife is doing boom boom around. This is the link. Tell me please if it's working. Is the link working? I heard the story about the punishment of accusing a chaste women for testify before Al-Faruq Umar, which means the Caliphate. That the first ask, did you see something like, did you see the penis? Translation is false. Like a stick going in the inkwell, like the pen go in the inkwell? He said yes. He asked the same question for the second. He said yes. He asked the same question for the third one. He said yes. He asked the fourth, did you see it? Invalid? Okay, let me do it again then. Sorry for that. If the link is not working, we have to blame the Jews. Remember, as Muhammad said, if there's no Jews, no food will decay. If there's no women, there's no Eve, there's no woman will betray her husband. So remember that. If you don't blame the Jews, you are not a good Muslim. You know, like now, why we don't have 4 witnesses? Because we did not, the Jews, brother. Yeah. Let us see this website. All right, let's see if this one works. Let me know. Is this one working? It worked? All right. So now you can use Google Translation from your side, and you can save it in your, in your favorite if you like. So here there is the answer. The answer, okay, this hadith is good, don't worry. And this is even the reference. It says in volume number 8, page number 36, this hadith is approved by a Sheikh Al-Albani, etc. It's authenticated, as you see. It's authentic. They cannot say this is false. So now we have 4 witnesses. They saw the penis. Not only they saw, I mean, this guy must be an idiot. How in the world they can see the penis going in and out? Maybe his penis was so long, like maybe he was doing it like from a meter far distance. Maybe his penis is the same as the Muslim prophet Abraham. As you know, Abraham, according to Muslim, he have a penis of like 6 foot. To the point, when he did circumcise himself, he used an adze because it's very hard to cut it. It's made from true leather, like alligator leather. So Abraham, when Allah told him to circumcise himself, he said, "What the heck? How am I going to cut this thing?" At that time, we don't have Japanese knives. You know the thing. So he said, "What I will do?" What he did? He went to his wife. "Hey, wife, what we would do?" She said, "Husband, you have to use something heavy duty." First, she advised him to go to Home Depot and get a sledgehammer. But then he said, "Oh, man, this will hurt really badly. Sledgehammer, what are you talking about, And then another advice was to use a grinder machine, like, for coffee. But at that time, there's no coffee machine. So that one option, they forgot about it. Sarah, at that time, if she have a disposal machine like the one we have in USA in our sink, she can use it. But at that time, they don't have it. So they are out of choice. You might ask yourself, why he use an adze? Number one, it's so big. Number two, this is Abraham. You want Abraham to use a scissor like everybody? Crazy? This is Abraham himself. So Abraham, like, he put his penis on the table. It's very, very long, And he, by the way, because it's so long, he could not even reach it. So what he did, he hung the adze with the rope in the roof, and then he pointed straight in the top of the edge of the tip of his penis, and then he cut the rope, he let the rope go, boom, fell in the end of the table. And brother, since then, Abraham, and by the way, Muslims, how come Muhammad, he was not circumcised? Do you know that the potato Muhammad, who he claimed following Abraham, he himself never been circumcised? Is that because he don't have one? Why he did not circumcise? Because why you are left in show respect? We are talking about the penis of Abraham, peace be upon him. I mean, where Muhammad he got these stories from? Hey Muslims, who is the one told Muhammad what Abraham told he used to cut it? Allah? Allah told him? Did he believe? What he used after that? Why you don't tell us what happened? Do he have 4 witnesses for what happened? Nico, what do you mean you will be ashamed? Guys, look what Nico's saying. Look what Nico's saying. He will be ashamed of this. No, he will be proud. Abraham is a Muslim now. Therefore, his penis is so big. But there's a hadith about Prophet Muhammad says he was the most weak person between all mankind in boom boom. And then he invoked Allah. And then Allah sent him a dish of shish kebab. And then he got the power of 40 men. Hey Muslim, what is that? Prophet of Allah. Is God fixing his penis power by a dish of shish kebab? I thought Allah, if he want, he say be is going to be. Why he went to his kitchen and where this story is? And what make it more horrible, Fatima, she ate from the same dish. And then I asked myself, did Fatima get the power of 40 men too? I mean, do Muhammad knew what he's doing? Fatima now will be so horny. 40 men. And look at the, in the high-tech laboratory, they are so good in details. Like they will say to you, this is 500 milligram, whatever, antibiotic. Here, Allah told him that in the top of the dish it says, the information of you says, if you eat this dish, you will get all of it. If you eat it, all of it, you will get the power of 40 man in boom boom. But as long as Fatima, she ate some of it, how he get the 40? I mean, she ate some. You should get 39 maybe. I mean, you Muslims are not good in details. Do we have anyone here from the Philippines? Once I went in the bus in the Philippines, the guy, he told me, I gave him, I don't know, 200 pesos. He told me, sir, I have to pay you back 44 pesos. I said, what? He said, 44 pesos. I said, keep the rest if you say it one more time. He said 44 and he kept the rest. So Muslims, how come it's not 44? Only 40? Only 40 men power? I'm really convinced that Muhammad is a prophet. Because if he is not a prophet of Allah, why in the world Allah will send him a dish of shish kebab and make his penis have the power of 40? The story is so good to be true. 40. It sounds like Alibaba and the 40 liar. Anyway, the Muslim, they need 4 witnesses for a rape, but they don't need 1 witness for the stories Muhammad he says. Not a single witness. Muhammad went to the 7th sky, no witness. Muhammad, he converted the lizard to Islam, no witness. Muhammad, he commanded trees to come and shade him when he's doing poo-poo. You Muslims, why? I mean, hold on. For how long he was doing poo-poo? He commanded the trees, and they came to him on their belly. They are walking just to keep him in the shade. Why? He spent 8 hours doing poo-poo. I mean, the tree, if you sit under the tree, I mean, it's going to take a lot of time before the shade move away. Well, as you know, he's a prophet, so his shit is big. And not only that, Aisha, she said that when the prophet, he do poo-poo, the earth swallow his shit. Excuse my language. You know, Aisha, she was wondering, what kind of a husband I have? Each time she'd go after him to do poo-poo, she see nothing there. And not only that, Aisha, she said, they smell like musk. Wow. The prophet excrement smell like musk, but she don't see it. It's not there. But she said, go right away after him. And she smelled. What a beautiful prophet. According to Muslims, it is not allowed for the earth to see a poo-poo of a prophet and do not swallow it immediately. Any Muslim would say I'm lying? And not only that, the Muslim, they say that this is from the signs of a prophethood. This is, I can play for you videos actually if you want. Let me see if I can find that in English. Hold on. The earth, maybe you guys, you can search in English. The earth is swallow. I have the hadith in Arabic, but maybe we can find it in English. Prophet Muhammad. I was typing all this time in Arabic. Can you believe it? My keyboard is switch. Okay, you guys, you search for it. Maybe you can find it in English. Maybe the admin can help me, so we can share it with people here. Okay, hold on. Let us see. All this page here speak about the proofs of a prophethood of Muhammad. One of them, by the way, the stars, they get so close to him. Yeah, they get so close. But let us see here. His mother, when she gave birth to him, light came from her vagina and went all the way to the palaces of Damascus. And this is the book of Ibn Kathir. And other books too. Let's see here. I want to see where is the hadith about the poo-poo. What is the hadith about the poo-poo? Hold on. In this reference here. So here it says, and Aisha, she said, you know what, let us maybe we can find this hadith in Arabic. I mean in English. Let me see. No luck. So we have to use Google Translation. So if you go on this website here, it says that Aisha, she said in the book of At-Tabarani, "O Messenger of Allah, I see you go into the bathroom. And then when I come after you, I see nothing. Nothing." The Prophet, he said, "O Aisha, don't you know that Allah commanded the earth to swallow whatever comes from the prophets?" People. Phil, is that in English? Oh, this is in Arabic actually. Yeah. Guys, the admin is posting for you. Let us use Google Translation. And by the way, this is confirmed that Prophet Muhammad must be sent by Allah. Otherwise, how in the world does it happen? At-Tabarani narrated that Aisha said, may Allah be pleased with her, "O Messenger of Allah, I see you enter the bathroom," not open air, in the translation is funny. Then, like when I go after you, I see no trace of your shit. Like, you know, Aisha, she go inside the bathroom and she said to herself, no shit, literally, you know, like, what the heck? No shit. Imagine yourself, you are the wife of the Prophet, and your husband, the Prophet, he just did shit. And then you go after him in the bathroom and you say, oh my Allah, there is no shit here. Literally. And you will be confused. Like, I wish there's a video at that time. Aisha, she was like, where is his shit? My husband, he's a shitless? It's impossible. He's a shitless prophet. What is the shit? You know, she called her friend, Zakir Naik. You know, Aisha. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aisha. I'm asking you where the shit of my prophet. Thithar. Assalamu alaikum first. I want to tell you Thithar, the mother of the believer. Don't worry. The Prophet Muhammad, his shit is swallowed by the earth. What? Prophet Muhammad, his shit is swallowed by the earth. Is that yummy? And Allah, he commanded the earth. Look. And she said, I didn't see any trace. It's like the Pink Panther. No shit. And then she said, I don't see any trace what come out of you. Shame on you, Aisha. Say the shit come. What come? What do you mean? What do you mean? What will come? He's giving birth. It's a shit. He said, oh, Aisha. He's proud now. Muhammad is proud. Like, my wife, she could not find my shit. She don't know I find it. I use it as a fertilizer for the tomato in the backyard. Let me give her a lie. Listen, don't you know, Aisha, that Allah commanded the earth to swallow my shit? Aisha, she said, oh, husband, no shit. Now I know what's going on. And we are proud of it. And the funny is, they are saying in this article here that this is one of the signs of the prophethood of Rabbanihood Muhammad. There's no shit. That's it. I'm telling you. If there is any one of you, he go to the bathroom and the earth is swallow his, Abdul, we have it here. I have a toilet seat here. I go, honestly, it swallow it. I swear by the shit of Allah. It does. There's that, like, you know, even it's automatic. Like you stand up, you know, the earth will swallow it. Do you dare to debate me? Abdul, no, I don't. Why don't call me? My Skype is open. I mean, Abdul, I'm sitting here for the last 3 hours, and he asked me, do you dare to debate me? Why you don't call me? Do you dare? Do you need invitation? I was the one who come to Christ. I want to talk. I want you to talk to my mother. Okay. Well, your mother is not here. Let us see. There is somebody, he wants me to speak to his mother. Maybe his mother is Fakira, I don't know. No Muslims. Why you don't contact me? I have just one person, he left Islam. Want to talk to me. Abdul, the one who want to debate me, where are you? Don't tell me that the earth is swallow your... Hello? Actually, here, if you read, there's a lot of things. Like, you know, the light came from the mother of Muhammad vagina, you know, which is very clear. I mean, he Muslims, what kind of light came from a vagina of a woman and went all the way to Syria, which is at least 1,200 kilometers away, and light all the palaces in Damascus? Like, did the historian at that time report a nuclear weapon vagina? Really, all the way to Damascus, brother? Man. Look, the prophet, he had no shadow in the sun. Lord have mercy. I mean, those people, they fabricate millions of stories. All those things written hundreds of years after Muhammad. Suddenly Muhammad have no shadow in the sun, in the moon, he have no shadow, brother. You don't have a shadow. It's in front of you. That he had no shadow in the sun or the moon. Do you see it? Oh boy. Brother, this must be true. What do you think? Not only that, the Prophet, when he walked down the street, stars get close to him. They come down. I'm telling you, stars come down. Where is the stars? Hold on. The translation is not appearing. It should be. Okay, it is fine, different. It should appear. Okay, hold on. Let's see. 4. I'm not sure why. Okay, let's see. The translation is not appearing. Let us see here. All right. No, I don't see the story here about the stars in English. Okay, hold on. The entire universe was celebrating the day of his birth. The idols collapse and fall in their face. So Muslims, so why later you Muslim, you say Muhammad, he destroyed the idols around the Kaaba? When he become 50 years old. If the idols collapse on that day, I mean, there's no idols. All those things, look at this, what happened. But I don't know why I cannot see the, let's see a third. If we go to the third. Maybe fourth. I cannot find it. Okay, well, let's see. Hold on. Where? I want to show you the one about the stars. The stars get close to him. When he walked, the stars just walk next to him. You guys can find it. I mean, use your Google translation and maybe you can find it if you have time to read. Tons of stories. All of them is about Muhammad. All of them. Amazing. Who's like Muhammad? Right? Nobody. We have to accept the scenario. Let us see. He denied my call. This guy, he insists to call me, and when I call him, he don't want to talk. Okay. No problem. I have no time for kids. As you see, conclusion. Islamic religion, it is amazing with its stupidity. Muhammad is a very awkward, weird man. Rapist, pedophile, thief, criminal, mentally ill, even accused of by his own gang that he stole underwear. He had 0 miracles. And then long after he died, you will find the Muslim, they add tons of stories about Muhammad. And the miracle of Muhammad, that his shit cannot be found. When we speak about Jesus, even the stupid Qur'an itself, the yellow pages of Muhammad, confirm that Jesus resurrects people from death. What is the miracle of Muhammad? According to Muslims, 400, 500 years after Muhammad's death, his shit cannot be found. This is who is Muhammad. I'm not going to keep you for long today. I hope you guys enjoy your day. And I pray that the education we are sharing is not lost and people are taking notes and learning. This is a very stupid, disgusting cult in every way, in every mean. And what make the only miracle I see that you might see in the year 2023, a donkey converting to Islam. Because there's no way, even a donkey will never do it. There's no way a human being, he have a little brain, he will accept such a garbage, that there is a God, if you believe in him, he will make your penis endless. And he is right now making in his manufacture women who they are so good for sex, and it take him 1,000 years to smooth their skin. And they are wearing a dress which is 7 or 72 times layers, but still you can see through the bones, the marrow of the bones. And every one of the 72, she have 72 maid, and the 72 maid, they have 72 maid, and the 72 maid, they have, so you will end with billions of women. All of this because he is God. And because you worshipped him, he will give you a river of wine, which is the act of shaitan according to the Quran. A river of milk, because you are going to F a lot. You need it. And every Muslim is going to have 2 heavens. I don't know how you can be in 2. Maybe Allah will split you to pieces. Well, as you know, Allah is all capable, but he cannot have a son. He don't have a spirit. He cannot be everywhere. And he cannot hear your prayer unless he come down every night at the 3rd part of the night. My Lord the Messiah, which even the Quran, the book of the devil, witnessed to him, is a creator. He is a healer, resurrector. He can tell you what you hide in your houses. He can make the blind see. He can heal the leper. And the Bible confirms the rest. He forgives sin. He sent people to hell. He is the judge, as Muhammad even said. The Messiah soon will come between you, and he will be liyushikna, he said, Muhammad, almost here, false prophet. Is the same as Jehovah's Witnesses. The same as many cult leaders, they claim the Messiah is going to come this year and that year. Muhammad said, liyushikna, but never happened, for he is a fraud. He was trying to use the holy name of the Messiah for his agenda. And remember, the Messiah warned us about false prophet, false teachers, who they come to you in a clothes of a wolf, sorry, clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. Muhammad, in the beginning of his life, he was trying to be a sheep, but as soon as he got an army, he ate everybody. He is the devil. And we are here to get him busted. Don't you run from ultimate yesterday? My friend, we run from ultimate every day. I mean, isn't it this? The guy, we played his video today in the beginning of the start. Look, the guy, he said his wife, she need to be effed 4 times. I run. You Muslims, this is you, right? This is you ultimate, because nobody call you except yourself. You said you need your wife to be effed 4 different occasions, and you need to provide 4 different witnesses in order to prove fornication. Well, my friend, I'm glad to give you a certificate of a pimp. And you're a prophet and your God is an idiot. And as you see, here we have a case of a rape. The woman, she been raped. And now she have to provide 4 witnesses. Look at the face. People of Senegal, do you have a face like this? You don't. 4 witnesses in 4 different occasions. So you people of Senegal, when your wife, she if and you husband, sorry, and you boyfriend, first time, you do nothing. Oh, she got a breath net from him. What you can do? It's only once. We have to wait for the 2nd occasion. Is that why you go to Israel all the time? Your imams? Kissing the ass of the Jews? Trying to find Jewish witnesses? Who is fornicating with who? You need to wait until your wife, she F a man, any man, 4 times. So if your wife, she F a man, and this year you were able to cut her once, with, you know, you have one witness. Next year, she F 100 man, but you were able to cut her once. Each time she F a man, she give you a baby. And what Muhammad, he said, baby for the one who owned the bed. So your wife is being F'd, making babies for you. And by the way, your name is Sunnah, which means you reject the hadith, you potato. Call me before we leave. His name is Sunnah, guys. He's talking about ultimate part. Ultimate part, he refused the Sunnah. You don't. You call yourself Sunnah? What a stupid religion. Don't you see the title of our video? People of Senegal. I will use that against every single Abdul in Senegal. You people are shameful people. It's recorded. You don't have honor. Your wife have to be F'd 4 different times, in 4 different occasions. And you have to have 4 witnesses. What kind of cult this cult is? 4 different times? What if your wife, she F 3 times and she stopped? And you remember, a woman, she is fornicating, she will not call her husband, hey, I'm fornicating, bring your, you know. So she will F 1,000 times before you can cut her once. Now, she have to F 4,000 times before you cut her once. Oh, sorry, 4. So by the time she got busted, you have kids and boys and girls made by your neighbors. 4 different times in 4 occasions. Shall I play the video for this guy before I go? Which minute he called me? Hold on. I think here.
You ran away from the answers yesterday, right?
No, we will go to anything you want. We have time, don't worry. So what do you think about what Ultimate Fort, Sheikh Ultimate Fort from Senegal? You're from Senegal too, right?
I'm already read to you, Mike.
So now, what do you
How did
think?
you know?
He said, I showed him the verse in the Quran, and he is a Quran only like you. So I showed him the verse in the Quran saying, if you have 4 witnesses, you have to prove fornication by 4 witnesses. He said, this is not about 4 witnesses in the same time.
Firstly, it is not, the verse is not about to prove fornication.
It's about
The verse
what?
is saying, that if the woman is caught 4 times in fornication, in 4 different times.
Guys, this verse is not about fornication. First of all, this verse is not about fornication. This verse saying, if a woman, she cut 4 times doing fornication. He just said this is not about fornication. Donkeys. Certified donkey. This is not about fornication, okay? This verse saying, if a woman, she cut 4 times in different time, or it is not about fornication, but it's about fornication.
You ran away from the answers yesterday, right?
No, we will go to anything you want. We have time, don't worry. So what do you think about what Ultimate Fort, Sheikh Ultimate Fort from Senegal? You're from Senegal too, right?
I'm already read to you, Mike.
So now, what do you
How did you
think?
know?
He said, I showed him the verse in the Quran, and he is a Quran only like you. So I showed him the verse in the Quran saying, if you have 4 witnesses, you have to prove fornication by 4 witnesses. He said, this is not about 4 witnesses in the same time.
Firstly, it is not, the verse is not about to prove fornication.
It's about
the verse
what?
is saying, that if the woman is caught 4 times in fornication, in 4 different times, then
Each time I hear it, I cannot believe it. This verse is not about fornication. This verse saying if a woman cut 4 times doing fornication. Continue.
you should keep her in the house until she's dead. It's there.
It says that. It says that. Anyway, you can hear it. It's yesterday recorded. So Abdul, We laugh at your God, we laugh at your religion, and you Muslims run away from us. Actually, this guy yesterday, because I lost my patient. This is the first time ever I say a bad word. Like I say the F word, etc. But this is the first time I lost my patient because those people are so stupid. This verse is not about fornication. This is about a verse. If a woman she cut 4 times in different occasions. I was trying to help them, says Abdul. That will make it even more worse. It is 4 witnesses in 1 occasion. They insist it is 4 occasions, which now will make Islam more stupid and more funny. And look, this guy here, every Muslim give a different answer because Islam is messed up. It's a religion of donkeys. Everyone, he have his own way. Is it 4 occasions, 4 different times? Senegal people say so. This guy, even in the case of rape, 4 witnesses.
Do we have any DNA proofs, etc.? We may not. Now, to the Muslim judge, I have a woman with medical reports or without, claiming that this individual has raped her. I bring this individual and I say, did you? She said, no. She said, you did. He says, no.
Abdul, guys, look what this guy said. This is the same guy, by the way. This is the same ultimate. Look what he said. Look what he said, just to show you how stupid he is. Guys, this verse is not about fornication. This is about a woman, she been cut 4 times. He's repeating what he said in the video. She cut doing what? 4 times. This verse is not about the proving fornication. This verse is about if a woman cut up 4 times and given 100 lashes. But you are the one who quoted this verse for me to prove the 4 occasion, you donkey, right? And we were talking about 4 witnesses. I'm not the one who chose this verse. Potato. Same time, how you can cut the women now after 4 times. Suppose now he's fixing it. Now, so you cannot punish the women until she is cut 4 times fornicating. And this is, and I ask him, where in the Quran it says 4 occasions, 4 different occasions? What a potato. I remember they are Quran only. People of Senegal. What a dummy you are. Thank you for the post. Still, she did not stop. What the heck? So if she stopped and come back again, is that what happened to your wife? Your wife, she is fornicating. First time. Tell her, honey, stop fornicating, please, because if now, this is number 1. I have a witness. Isn't it you idiot, you said to me in the video? It's recorded that we have witness every time, and your friend ultimate part, and by the way, you call yourself ultimate too, because obviously you are boyfriend and girlfriend. Potato. I am thinking to move to Senegal. I think it's a good place. I don't know. I was thinking about, I don't know. I mean, I have to check again. I think it's a perfect place to move to Senegal. Your neighbor is Senegali. His wife, she have to be proven cut 4 times. Cut 4 times. Then they beat her 100 times. Well, for the sake of sleeping with good man in bed, she will be willing to take 100 beat. What a big deal. What a nice religion. 100 beat. She get 100 beat every day from you anyway. Guys, This is not about proving fornication. If we go to the verse, even though I was going to go, but just to show you how stupid he is. This is not about 4 witnesses, you Christian prince, you liar. This is about she being cut 4 times. By the way, not a single one of them speak English. I mean Arabic. Not a single one. All right, here we go. This is not about the proof of fornication. Isn't it here? It says, call 4 of your witnesses. So if it's not about proving, why you are calling for witnesses, you donkey? It's not about proving fornication, Christian Brands. And it's about beating them 100 lashes. And by the way, Abdul, where it says 100 lashes, you donkey? This one, you jail them until they die. This is about lesbian potato. 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 So you have to prove it by 4 witnesses. And on those lesbian, you jail them until they die. But if they are gay, there's no bad punishment for gays, as you see. If they are gays and they commit that, 2 of your men, and they commit that, then there's no problem. Beat them with sandals. If they repent, Allah is all merciful. And here you notice that Muhammad, because he's a gay, he is punishing girls who they are lesbian to be jailed until they die. But in the case of homosexual, there is no problem. Insult them. And if they repent, Allah is all merciful. Let's see different translation. Let's see Karari. See, 2 of you, this is 2 men. 2 men. I mean, every single translation is a lie. Let me see the different one. Maybe we can find an honest one. If 2 among you. Have you ever heard of somebody doing fornication, one alone? They say this is a book made by God. If 2 of you commit what? 2 what? 2 men. But anyway, is it possible for one alone to commit fornication? I mean, who is the donkey who wrote this? If 2 of you, is it possible that somebody having fornication alone? What he is doing? Brother, what are you doing? Fornicating alone? You are a fornicator. This guy, brother, let us go to the caliphate. He was we cut him busted fornicating. This is a book made by a low IQ person. 2. I never heard of a fornication happened by one person alone. So we have to add the word 2. Because look like usually a man alone, you know, he can do it. He look at the mirror, or you know, like I know, maybe his penis go all the way to his. He's a gay. He do it to himself, but they have to be very long. I don't know if men they have that. Some men they have such a thing, such a tool. 2 of you. This book, there is no question, is made of very smart person. You know. Yeah. Let us see here. I'm trying to find like a little decent translation. Until now, I could not find. Ah, look. Finally. You see? Christian Prince never lie. Guys, did I say 100 times that the first one is about lesbian and the second one is about gays? And those potatoes, they say, no, it's not. Do you see what it says? Did I say to him in the previous video The word alladhani, it is for men. And he said, no, 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 this is to women. If two men, what the punishment? Beat them with sandals. Go and read the interpretation. And here you notice that Muhammad is not punishing severely a person, a man, if in a man. But if women, she is doing the same thing, women with women, jail them until they die. Where is justice? Where is justice? Why, if two women, they do that, we jail them until they die? But if two men, and this is translation of who? Let me remember the translation. You guys, Itani, Muhammad Itani. Do you see it? Let me post the link for you. Two men. Is a Quran only. So based on the Quran, if you are a gay, if you are a homo, you beat the person with sandals, you insult him. And that's it. If you are a lesbian, we jail you until you die. And you know, if somebody is a gay, he might like it. There's a story about a person who, you know, when the Caliphate Uthman was killed, you know, Muslims, they kill each other as usual. So they killed Uthman. Before they killed him, they took the hair from his beard, they tortured him, even they refused to bury him between the one who made the Quran they have now, the most popular one, it's called Uthman. There's many Quran, but the most popular one is called the Quran of Uthman. This man, he was tortured. They made him a joke. They dragged him in the ground. However, one of the Muslims, he gets so angry, he said, if I know who he killed Uthman, I will F him. If I know who killed Uthman, I will F him. One of the homosexual was there, and he thought about it. He said, I am the one who killed Uthman. Then the mujahid, he made the person bend over, and he started effing him. And then from underneath of him, this person said, if I know that killing Uthman will do this to me, I would love killing Uthman every day. I would love what? Killing Uthman every day. This is how you punish a gay? By effing him? But isn't it this mean you are a gay too? Why a believer who loved the caliphate saying, if I know who killed Uthman, I will F him. The guy, he said, I am the one. He did not kill the guy. He F'd the guy. And then, by the way, he is not the one who killed him. This guy, he had nothing to do with it. He's just a gay. And actually, you can find the story translated into English in a website called Sharia Law. Let me see if I can find it. Sharia Law. But you have to look for it. Let us see. Yeah, this website here, you can find tons of stories. All of them are Sunni stories, and those are the Shia making fun of the Muslim Sunni. Here we go. This is the link. Disaster. Go check. The Muslim Sunni, they have sex with mortal women. They make hole in it. You know, look at this. This is the Muslim Sunni morality. This is the religion of Islam. And this is a website made by Muslims, not by me. Not by me. Example of Sunni morality. Masturbation is halal, but masturbation with what? Watermelon. With what? Watermelon. A Muslim woman, she can use a cut penis of a dead man or dead animals, or even a piece of leather. All of those, look. This is Islam. All of this. Let me search where's the watermelon. Hold on. I like the watermelon one. Because now we know why they grow a lot of watermelon in the Middle East. Sunni morality. The scholars of Sunni have ruled that is a permissible of having sex with watermelon. So this Shia man is asking a question, and he's quoting the reference as you see. If a man makes a hole in a watermelon or a piece of dog, even dog, you cannot give a dog to the Muslim. Don't leave a Muslim alone in the kitchen with your dog. He will put his penis there. If you don't believe, the reference is there. The guy is quoting the reference. Or leather skin, or a statue. Don't take a Muslim to the museum. He will F every statue. Then, and had sex with it, then it's the same as what we have said in other type of masturbation, i.e. it's halal. Look at what? So now the Shia is making comment about the Muslim Sunni ruling. They say, all Muslims should certainly be grateful that Ibn al-Qayyim, who is a big scholar for them, has offered this advice on the easiest way to masturbate. And clearly Ibn al-Qayyim has done a lot of personal research on this issue. This is a ruling, save the sect, which means the Muslim Sunni, they are saved. Contracting temporarily marriage, because Muslim Shia do contract temporary marriage, which means, it's prostitution, is haram, which means forbidden, but contracting a temporarily marriage with watermelon is halal. In this defense, it's perhaps that Ibn al-Qayyim only meant that it's allowed to marry a watermelon with intent of divorcing it. For doing mut'ah with the watermelon would clearly be an act of fornication. Now he said, let us remember the words of Dr. Sinema quoted Surah. So he's like quoting the other Muslim Sunni now. And then he said, he's asking a question to the Sunni. Well, it seemed that a Nasibi, which means the Muslim Sunni, the enemy of Ali, logic having sex with as many as watermelon, a woman, as one can afford is utterly immoral. So now the Shia and the Sunni exposing each other. But having sex with as many watermelon as one can afford, it's not. Based on this, let us ask some questions about the ruling, which ahkam mean a ruling, related to having sex with watermelon. Are there any conditions as the age of the watermelon? Like, this is the question. You want to F the watermelon. Should we have any ruling? Like, what is the age? Huh? Send the password and just get out of here, son of Muda. Just get out of here, kid. Just stupid, good. Like, come to Mitfar. Trashy people, garbage in, garbage out. For example, is it allowed to perform marriage with the intent to divorce a newly growing watermelon? That's deep. Well, this is a good question. What if she is newly, like, shouldn't we wait for 3 months to be sure that the watermelon is not pregnant? Or must one wait until the watermelon is 9 years old? Must it be a biased watermelon, or it is permissible to contract a marriage with an intent of divorce with watermelon that is known to get around? May a biased brother share his watermelon with another biased brother, or would be the second man marriage with the intent of divorce constitute the act of fornication unless the watermelon is observed a proper iddah, which means waiting 3 months? Are witnesses required in the marriage with the intent of divorce of watermelon? May other watermelon serve as a witness in that marriage? Since according to Sunni fiqh, which means like religion, all marriage required witnesses. Applying this to Sunni principle, qiyas, which means like analogy, we can strongly argue that it's allowed to marry with intent to divorce a watermelon, then certainly it's allowed for a watermelon to bear witness for other watermelon blessed and a chaste marriage. Then what is the orange? What about oranges? Even the F oranges, watermelon, oranges. You know, for me, I do not need to find them. I know them in Arabic, but this is, I'm reading it for you because it's in English, will save me from translating. And here, like, I mean, it's English. Watermelon, this watermelon. This one here is about what? For example, the Sunni Murati, a Salafi woman can suckle a Salafi man with a beard. This is true. This is a Sahih Hadith. A Muslim woman, she can do breastfeeding for adult, and this actually was in the Quran as a verse. And you can read the rest here. It's a funny website. The Caliphate is a gay. The uncle of Muhammad, he don't even recover all the Caliphate. He have a pain in his anus, and he don't rest unless he wipe his anus with the semen of men. Can you believe it? He don't feel comfortable unless a semen of men put in the anus of the Caliphate. I mean, stories, you will read tons of stories here. This is about the breastfeeding for adult. Having sex with dead person, or having sex with the animals. According to Muslim Sunni, it says, if he had sexual intercourse with an animal, his Hajj is not void. It will not be void. It's halal. With an animal, his Hajj is accepted. He's a good guy. Then Sunni Murati, pedophile, bestiality, necrophilia can be performed. You can read the rest. I mean, all of this is true. There is reference. You see, everything here is reference. You see it? Al-Bidayah, Bidayah al-Fawaid, Ibn al-Qayyim, page number 603. He's not. The Shia are not lying. This is in their books, and they are doing us a good favor by good translation. You see it? Read. This is Islam. They try to make Islam sound like, and they sing the Quran for you, and they try to make the Islam, our religion will make you holy. This is the garbage of Muhammadan. And by the way, the Shia are not better. The Shia have tons of crazy stuff. The Shia more, they have more fantasy stuff. Like, you know, Al-Hassan, he speak depend in the hadith like 70 million languages, which is normal. 70 million languages only he speak. Ali, he was in Japan in the same time he was in China, in the same time he was in Baghdad. In Iraq, he was in Karbala. Yeah, he was in 3 places in the same time. Ali, he can create a human. Ali, yeah, Ali, he can do that. He's a creator. So Shia and Sunni both, they have a lot of garbage. Anyone save the page? Who of you saved this page? Because later you might ask me, you know, did you save it? Sex with animal, dead people, and masturbation does not invalidate one fast provided ejaculation does not occur. But his fasting is a good fasting, you know, it's fasting. Yeah, I mean, look at this. If a Muslim woman or Muslim man penetrating an animal or dead body and a child that cannot bear penetration does not make a ghusl. Ghusl means to wash, obligatory. So what they are discussing? They are discussing if a Muslim man, if a dead body or a child who cannot bear penetration does not make a ghusl, which means he did not, you know, he did not wash. That is not required to wash, you know. if he does not ejaculate, as mentioned, etc. But the correct opinion that if he is able to penetrate the small child in the place of intercourse and does not cause the opening, penetrating, tearing the tissue between the vagina and the anus and making them one canal, then she count as a woman that can bear intercourse, as it's mentioned. This is their books. All right? Okay. Another one. A complete sixth part of Islamic principle and it challenged that every man encountered during the day and the night. This book bring together the authoritative work and has been presented in some of Urdu. All right. If a man insert his penis into sexual organ or an anus of a corpse or an animal, or if he insert their penis into his own anus, how in the world he can insert his penis in his own anus? Muslims. Oh, they insert their penises. Hold on. Sorry, I got it. Or if he inserted their penises into his own penis. Okay, sorry. I thought he's translating wrong. What the heck? He can't do it. I mean, this must be have a penis of Abraham. Peace be upon him. There's no obligation for him to perform what they are worried about. Should we wash or not? Not having sex with the, And then it says, if he does not do orgasm, it's okay. There's no need to do bath or anything. Similarly, for women, she insert in her vagina or anus a penis of a corpse or an animal. This is Islam. This is the highest authority of the Muslim Sunni. This is not a joke. If a woman, she insert a penis of a corpse or animal, a dead body, a stick, fingers, or any foreign object, is that Erdogan? Here, there is no obligation for her to perform wash if there is no orgasm. If underage boy has intercourse with a woman, the obligatory both won't be required from either one of them. Look at the rule. So someone so young, she is older, he do boom boom, but don't wash. If a man insert his penis in his own anus, again, hold on. If a man insert his penis into his own anus, how a man can do that? Abdul, who is the man? He can insert. One day I'm going to die here on the table talking about this garbage. God, have mercy on me. If a man what? If a man insert his penis into his own anus, is that a song? The Muslims, anyone can make a video about it? Maybe you can ask Andrew Tate to do it. He does not have to perform bath. This is what you are worried about now? You are worried about the bath. All of this is about the bath. If in animals, if in dead bodies, if in children. And the problem is, should we perform bath with her or not? Should we? All right. Then, should I continue or enough, guys? Are we to discuss that? If a man has sex with underage girl, so what? Muhammad, he do always. There is no obligation to perform bath, provided he does not orgasm and the girl is so young that intercourse does not cause her vaginal and anal. He is effing a girl. She is so young, a child, baby. Look at the names of the scars. I don't know. Look at this. And you see the reference? All of this is reference. All of this. If a man enter his penis into a vagina of a complex, natural, I don't know how to read this word actually. Hermaphrodite. What? Ghusl is not obligatory. Washing is not required because it is possible that the natural is actually a man and that vagina could be like a cut in his body. What? Whatever you say. And we are proud of that, exactly. 8 examples of Sunni morality. The principality of praying behind a drunken person. Oh, this is not a big deal. All of them, they are drunk anyway. I mean, they are effing animals. You know, it's about drunk now. To pay a woman for sex without Islamic punishment. 10. Fatwa Abu Hanifa, principle to have sex with... Yeah, this is true, by the way. He's not lying. If a person he F his mother, there is no penalty. Mostly, it is he have to pay her dowry, even if she is his mother. Even, and actually he is giving you the reference. You know, see the reference. Or things which are haram, which may be forbidden, but for which there is no Islamic penalty. These include marrying your wife's sister, or her mother, or a woman who is already married. No penalty, because the Quran never mentioned it. Because he get married, he's not fornicating. This is marriage, brother. You marry your mother, you marry your sister, wife, you marry. If a person marries a muhram means mother, sister, daughter, auntie, etc., and has sexual intercourse with them, and even admit the fact that he knew while he performing the whatever he did, it was forbidden for him, even though there's no penalty. Everything you see here, it is with reference. How many of you saved the reference? Did we save it? And the rest goes on and on and on. You know, it's endless. I mean, if I want to read for you, I will spend like And actually, if you go here in the right side of the site, you will see tons of articles about those things. Here, the Muslim Shia, they are explaining why it is necessary to rent a woman. So now those are the Shia. Here, they are good ones. We need to rent women. The necessity, brother, of Shia. It is necessity. It's good for the society to rent women for, supposedly now they are the clean one, those are the clean one. The necessity of muta, renting women. So there's tons of articles there. You can read them all, and you see how faith is cut. Trust me. How many years I was telling you about how filthy this garbage cult is? I told you nothing yet, and I'm serious. I did not even tell you 1 to 1 billion% of how filthy this cult is. It doesn't matter how much I tell you. You heard nothing yet. Nothing. What if a Muslim marry a watermelon and he die in jihad? Never buy a watermelon have a hole in it from a Muslim, because you know already what happened. Never buy dough from their bakery. You know what they do with it. You might think this is a joke. It's not. You know, ask yourself, if those things they don't do, why even they are talking about it? If this is something nobody will think about, why they have ruling about it? Because simply this is something they practice. They ask their biggest imam, hey, this guy and this guy and this guy, they are effing watermelon. What is the ruling? It's okay. He if his mother, it's okay. But the Quran says it's haram. It's okay. There's no penalty. The Quran never says there's a penalty if you if your mother. It says forbidden. Skyline saying, very well you hide your face from them. I would hide every inch. I'm not hiding my face because I fear people, my friend. I don't like to be a celebrity person. In fact, I am invited to a missionary conference just about maybe 16 days from now. And everybody will be there as a Christian. I'm not going. So your statement is a silly statement. I hide my face from no one. But I'm not a person who seeks to be famous by face. Some people, they worship fame. I don't. I serve. None of you know me. And I don't care. Otherwise, I'm the last one to fear anyone. So when you talk about hiding your face, that's shame on you to say, actually. That means you are a coward. If this is the reason to hide your face. But there is some people, they like to be in TV, they like to be known, they like to be praised. For me, I don't care. Everybody these days is insulting Islam. And people are showing their face. So what a big deal? Why you want to hide your face? Muhammad is the joke of everybody. But for me, I don't want it. It's my choice. Some people, they like to be seen, like to be known, to be famous. For me, I don't care for this stuff. I'm the last one to care for it. There's people, they even post their naked pictures in the internet so people talk about them. Like, you know, there's an old actor. She posted pictures of herself naked because nobody's talking about her no more. She looks so bad, but she wants the media to talk about her. There's people who worship fame. And the Lord, He said, if you give with the right hand, don't let the other hand know. Those who will be glorified in this earth, they will not be glorified in heaven. For they did what they did for their own glory. Remember what the Lord said? Lord, we did miracles in your name. He will say to them, depart away from me. I do not know you. Why? Because simply they were not doing it for His sake, which means to save the world, but for their own. Everyone, he have his own way in life to do things. Yeah, well, Skyline, you have to be careful when you say it. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you all. I have to go and check my watermelon because, you know, I'm afraid from what happened last night. I woke up in the morning, there was a watermelon next to me in the bed. I'm going to take the watermelon and do an X-ray because I don't want to give the watermelon to my neighbor who is going to eat it and I have my babies inside it. Haram. It is haram. Haram. So we have to be careful. Please, if you do anything with the watermelon, don't throw it. You know, don't deny your children. And by the way, if you are a sweet person, the baby of the watermelon will be so sweet. and they will be red and round. So just be smart and do like invest with watermelon. You know, like if you want to buy a stock market, etc., buy watermelon stock market. Okay, make holes, put babies. You know, and if you go to the bakery, ask them for the one have hole in the middle, because simply it's very useful and it's halal. You know, yeah. And you know, today we learned a lot of tricks. So may Allah guide you all for more tricks. You know, and so you can pick the one you like. And now I think all of you became more educated in sexual life, and you will never be wondering how you can have a pleasure. Islam is very open-minded religion. Islam open everything for you, you know. But remember, this is a conservative religion. Yes, our women, they do breastfeeding for adult, but according to Allah teaching. Yes, we rent women for one night stand, but they are pure women. Yes, we have sex with the children, but those are growing children. Aisha, at the age of 4, she was engaged to someone before Muhammad, the Muslim says. She was horny at the age of 3. At the age of 2, she masturbated. And we have 4 witnesses for that. So we have a very decent religion. To the point if a woman, she walk in the street, she need a guardian. Because it's safe. Safe. But she need a guardian. We have a very safe country, to the point every single window we have bars on it, as if we are in jail. Because Christian countries are not safe, but Muslim countries are so safe. We have to cover our wives with tent, and nobody can see her, because Muslims don't look. We have to put high walls around our houses, because our neighbors are so decent and they don't look at our women. We have to make our little girls wear a chastity belt if they play out in the street, because in Muslim countries nobody rape kids. We have a perfect religion. And those Christians, they are a bunch of liars, lying about the Prophet. Islam is so beautiful. And now, brothers and sisters, I have to pray to Allah, because He promised me that my penis will be endless. And I just signed contract with oil company to use my penis to send oil to Mars, because they want to establish a city there and they need fuel. A lot of money involved. The second they heard that this penis will be endless, the contract was coming. And don't worry, we did not sign on papers. They sign on the penis. Isn't it in Pakistan, there's a video, it says that Muslims are writing the name of Prophet Muhammad in their penises? Do you know why? The Christians, they start making fun of the sheikhs crying, but they ignore the fact that in Pakistan, they are writing the name of Prophet Muhammad in their penises, not because as an insult, but because Pakistan is suffering from lack of papers. Muslims are very educated people in Pakistan. They can stop writing. No papers. What they would do? They start writing the name of Prophet Muhammad in their penises. So each time he hold it, he shake hand of the Prophet. Thank you all for being here. I hope you learned something good for today and for tomorrow. And soon you will convert to Islam. And we say to Muslims in Senegal, I'm coming. But not in a dirty way. I'm coming to visit you. Excuse me. God bless you all. God is good. I'm not going to say the name of the Lord after this topic. Forgive me. Good night.